here's the thing, Anish, if it's okay with you, let's change the topic. Let's do something else. Why don't you put this topic?
What
Is Islam
is
kind
Islam kind?
to Christians?
Is
Islam kind to Christians? Let's change that topic. Let's see how many people they're going to say yes or no. I want to even hear it from Christian. I don't care. Is Islam kind to Christians? Good, good. I don't want to just see Bible verses. I want to hear what people they think, what they say. That's how you know if they are Christians or not.
Okay.
Anybody could copy and paste the verse, and I'm not accusing any of my brothers or sisters here. I'm just saying is they get upset with me when I ask questions. That's how we grow. That's how we learn. That's how we know who knows the Lord and who doesn't. Okay, come on, let's see. Let's just wait. You need to put something different each day.
Okay.
I'm
Is
sorry,
that-
I get fired up.
You're fine. I still love you. My
Jenna,
brother.
you don't need to love me. You need to know and love the truth.
I do
Loving
know and
people,
love the
they could
truth.
loving people, they could disappoint you, and then you're gonna be broken heart.
Yeah.
When you love the Lord will
And
provide the things what you
I
need in
know
life.
how men are. I'm aware of that.
I'm trying to advise you. You always think of me, I'm not an angel.
I never said
I'm
he
not a
was.
perfect man.
You're
and
definitely
I'm
not.
not your advisor.
You're definitely not.
Okay. Okay. You know, I had people tell me, you're freaking hypered up, you're freaking angry, you're loud, you're this and that, which is fine. That's how they see me. Maybe I am. But that's who I am. Do I mean good? Yes. Do I have always a good, clean heart? No. Do I love the Lord? Absolutely, without a doubt. He means that's what I live because of Him. But sometimes, my biggest problem, someone asking me, what is the biggest problem you have in life when it comes to people? People misunderstand me. Because there are times I say things, people misunderstand me. I cannot express my feelings or what I wanted to say, and sometimes words come out the wrong way. Even my own family told me, oh, that's what you meant? I said, no. So that's my biggest issue in life, being misunderstood. And it's not good. Because if you say something and it comes out and people, they take it literally without understanding that's not what I meant, then it's a problem. They're going to call me whatever. They could call me racist, they call me bigot, they call me whatever, you know what I mean? What did Sin said? Sin said, I spent 2 deploys among Islam and can't tell you what I see. Okay, Sin, can you tell me? I'd like to hear it. You want to get in the box, tell us? John J. said, Romans 7:19, for the good that I do not, but the evil which I would not, that I do. Yeah, there are times we do stupid things. The things that I want to do good, I don't do, but the bad things what I want to do, I do it. Sin, I like to hear that, man. What do you mean by that? See, that's what I want to hear. I love things that I need to hear what they think, what they believe, and what they have experienced in life, or if they encounter things like that. What do you mean, sin the crossroad? Well, I think not in front of her. Wasn't about you. Let's go. I know. It's okay, John. What do you mean you don't want to say in front of her? It's okay. She's a big girl.
I'm not a girl. I'm a woman.
I mean, yeah. I'm sorry, Jenna. My name is Dennis. Oh, okay, Dennis. I'd like to hear, man. See, I'd like to hear something like that. I want to know what do you mean by that. See, something like that intrigues me, and I'd like to know it. I'd like to know what you saw, what you encountered or experienced. You could bring some light to it, see what's going on. So, Dennis, what do you mean by saying you have seen? What happens on Thursday night in Afghanistan? Well, I didn't see it. What happened in Afghanistan? See, I didn't see that. See, that's why I'm asking. I like to know. Okay, what happened in Afghanistan last Thursday? I'm asking you. I did not see the news. What do you want? Search on the news? Let me see if I can search something. Okay, let me see. Every Thursday, whatever. Every Thursday, whatever. Well, I know one thing. If you're talking about that particular subject, in Saudi Arabia, every Friday, they have what it's called the ultimate punishment. People getting their heads cut off, chopped. If that's what you mean. In Afghanistan, I'm not sure. Have a good night, Jannah.
Good
Be
night.
back when you have a non-evil topic. John, what do you mean evil topic? What evil topic, man? What about the brothel? Oh, the brothel. I think, are you talking about Bachabazi? Oh, Bachabazi, yeah. Hey, John J, listen, I hope you not offend you, man. I hope I didn't get upset you. The topic isn't about we Christians. It's about under 12. I seen it. I didn't hear it. Listen, Dennis, I do know about Bachabazi, where they dress little boys as little girls and they dance seductively. And then you have, what do they call these guys? The holy men, like Sheikh or Imam. And they do with them. They do boom boom with them. Yeah, I know. Listen, I already know that. So, and they bang them. Yeah. That's exactly, sodomize them. Yeah. This is Islam, my friend. It's peaceful. It is good. It's beautiful. It's the nicest thing. It is the religion that people should all follow. It
Absolutely
is.
not.
What happens if I'm being sarcastic? What happens if a woman lets someone see her toes? Oh, gee, my friend. If a woman is being born in Afghanistan, even in a freaking Pakistan, in plain English, God forgive me for saying this thing, she's cursed. It's a punishment from God. Literally, the dogs, they have more freedom. I know, man. You don't have to tell me this. But what's your point anyway? Let's pass beyond that. So let's talk something else. Why are you talking only about that specific Afghanistan? Do you think only it's happening in Afghanistan? Let's see. Where are you from, Dennis?
Ohio.
Ohio. Okay, Ohio. All right. So let me ask. Okay, none of what you are talking about is in the Quran. Okay, relativity. You want to come in the box and tell me it's not in the Quran? How about if I prove something to you from the Quran? What would you say? Are you ready? I like when you say, tell me something, it is not in the Quran. I like that. You know why? Because if it's not true, you could defend your Quran and you tell these guys that it's not true and you guys lying. So that's a good thing. And you're entitled to that. But if you cannot prove and you tell me it's not true and you're just talking and you cannot prove it, you cannot prove it, then you just puff in air or smoke. How about if I show it to you? Let's not change the subject, guys. Stick to one. Okay, relativity. Relativity. Go ahead, talk to me. Show me something good from the Quran. You ready?
I'm not in the box. What's going on?
Wait, are you? Who are you?
The
Are you relativity? What do you call? What's your name?
The box.
Did you say boss or box? Yes, you're in the box.
Box.
Oh, you are in the box.
Oh, right. Okay. Okay, cool. So I'm William. I've read the Quran. It's beautiful, but a lot of what you're talking about is actually cultural, rather than what's in the Quran. It's all in the stuff that comes after, like in the hadith. with like a lot of it, what's in the Quran is actually women's property rights and looking after women, because the Middle East is a very war-torn place, always have been, maybe always will be. So in the Quran, like it's about protecting the tree of life. Men are disposable, basically, is what like my take on it. So I can't read Arabic. I'm only reading an English translation.
Okay.
So there's a lot of a lot of interpretation that I may have wrong, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But I enjoy reading it, so it's amazing.
Okay, let me ask you this: how long you been a Muslim, and what's your name? What would you like to
Me, I went through rehab many years ago, and the whole higher power stuff, like that's when I read it, and that's when But I believe there is one God. I believe in Jesus. I believe there is one God. That's a lot of the world religions point in the same direction. It's the same mountain. It's just a different path to the top. I found it very beautiful. It's a song. It's a long song. Like what made me read it was I met a taxi driver and he knew it. Like it's designed so people know the whole thing off by heart. They can recite the whole Quran as like word for word. It doesn't change. You can burn all the Qurans in the world, and then someone will write it down exactly in Arabic. It hasn't changed.
It hasn't been changed, correct?
Not in the modern era. It's 1,000 years old, or more or less, right? There's a lot of different versions of the Gospels, for example. Some are in Aramaic, some are in Greek. Then you've got all the different translations. You've got the King James versus Good News, etc., etc. And they're all slightly different.
So, what were you before? Were you a Christian, atheist? What were you before?
I was an Anglican. What do you call Anglicans in the US? So I was baptized as an Anglican as a child, but when I was young, I went to a Baptist church actually, and I love Baptist churches. I love them.
Okay.
Music, celebration, love, beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
So, how did you come to know Islam, and what did you like about Islam?
I was living in Australia, and where I was living in Australia was very anti-Islamic. There's a lot of this is during the ISIS era, so to speak. And rather than form my own opinion, go with the opinion that's on the media, I decided to read the book myself and form my opinion from there.
Okay. So I'm sorry. So your name is Dennis.
It's one thing to have people tell you what you read the book and form your own opinion. And one of my favorite quotes in the Quran is, "Let it be. There should be no compulsion within religion."
There's no compulsion. Okay, I'm glad you said that. There's no compulsion. لا كره في الدين.
You have to choose it.
Yeah,
you have to choose it with your love.
But listen to what you just said. This is a good one, what you just said. There's no compulsion in religion. Do you know how to read and write and pray and recite in Arabic, the Quran, or no?
No, I that at the start, I don't. I have Muslim friends, but I'm English. I'm ignorant, I'm a New Zealander, so I only speak English. A little bit of French, a little bit of Māori,
One more thing. You didn't tell me how long you've been a Muslim.
To put a tag on I call myself a lay Muslim. I don't pray 5 times a day. I eat pork from time to time, but I don't really eat a whole lot of meat anyway. So I'm not a devout Muslim, but I believe that there is one God, and Muhammad is one of his prophets, not the only prophet, but one of them.
All right, no problem. Listen, all right. So, can you read Al-Fatiha for me?
Was it sorry?
Can you read the Al-Fatiha, the opening? You know it?
I don't have it with me. I can't read it in Arabic. I can't. It's just I can't memorize it. I've read it many times. I've listened to it many times. I've read different English translations, but I haven't read the Quran because I can't read Arabic. You have to be able to read Arabic to read the Quran properly. And
I want to
put my hand up and go, yeah.
Okay, Dennis, you spoke a mouthful. Let me just give you a couple of things about what Islam is all about. And you said something very important, very interesting. You said there is no compulsion in Islam. Before I go any further, who is sinned at the crossroad? Are you Christian or Muslim, my friend?
I'm non-denominational. I think, first of all, Christianity's made believe. It's
okay. Brother, okay. Send across. Hold on. Let me just answer Dennis since he was here first, and let's see if I can make up a sense. First, you said in Islam, you said a call or a verse, no compulsion in Islam, which means la kurha fid-din.
Within religion, within all religion, there's no compulsion within religion. Like,
right.
Let it be. There should be no compulsion in religion.
Okay, but first of all, you don't even know Al-Fatiha. You only read translation, and you don't understand the language in Arabic, which is
no. Like a lot of pronouns and intricacies that I can't understand because I can't read or speak Arabic.
I understand.
But it's still the power of it still was there. Yeah.
Okay, Dennis, just
can you hear me out,
please? Huh?
That's brilliant.
Okay, it's brilliant. Okay, let me just tell you something about what the Quran, what's something you think you believe in and you don't know what this is. Now, since you said there is no compulsion in Islam, I want you to read Quran chapter 4, verse 89. Do you know what it says?
I'm going to read, bro. Just be with me, bro. I'll write it down.
Okay, let me tell you what it says, just to give you a heads up, and anyone else listening here, to let you know what Islam is all about, since you're telling me that there is no compulsion in Islam and you can believe in whatever you want to believe. Listen what it says. It says, 489.
So what was that verses, bro? Like, I want to read it. What was it? The verses?
Quran, chapter Quran, verse 89.
Yeah.
You want to read it or you want me to read it? You want to read it? Go ahead.
Can you read it, please? I just got to make it a note so I can read it as well. Sometimes it takes more than one reading, bro, you know?
Okay, listen to me carefully. If you do not understand, or if somehow I got cut off, please ask me to repeat it. But on your end, I already gave you the verse. This is what it says. It addresses the treatment of those who outwardly profess Islam but secretly opposes it, emphasizing caution in alliances and consequences for turn away from the faith. So, what does it mean? This verse states, this verse, let me just explain it to you and then I'll let you speak. This verse states, those who wish, they wish you would disbelieve as they have disbelieved, so you may all be alike. So do not take them as allies unless they immigrate in the cause of Allah. But if they turn away, then seize them and kill them wherever you find them, and do not take any of them as allies or helpers. Where in the world do you say now that there is la kurha fid-din, which is there's no compulsion in Islam? This verse says exactly what it means. If you
there's no compulsion within religion, in Islam, and religion as a total. It's not specific about Islam.
You hear what he just said?
Religion
what is Islam? Isn't that a religion?
I know, but it's all religion. Like, you got to form your own opinion. And
it's not an opinion. This is what the Quran says. This is your book. This is what you believe in.
He read it to you. He read it to me.
It's everyone's book. It's everyone's book.
It's not my book.
It's okay.
Well, what's your book, brother? What's your book? What's your book?
Dennis, listen to me what I'm trying. Dennis,
Do you know what
brother.
religion is?
Guys, I'm not attacking him. I'm not. If he wants to believe, he wants to stay in this religion.
I understand, but you made it perfectly clear what you were saying. A 3-year-old could have understood what you said, and he's saying that everybody has it. It's not an opinion. It's written in your book.
This is what it says in your book. Now, let me tell you something. Listen. This is in your book. It doesn't say. First of all, do you know what Islam means, Dennis?
That's brilliant,
Yeah.
but.
I have my own definition.
Anyway,
Listen, Dennis, I'm here to help you. I'm an ex-Muslim. I know about this religion. I know it in Arabic. أنا بتكلم باللغة العربية
What's your name, sir? What's your name?
So I don't need, you could call me Raz.
William.
But
Rad, Manishma Rad.
Dennis, listen to me, man. Listen to me. I just want you to know one thing. You left the perfect Messiah for a pedophile. You left the perfect Son of God who came and died for us on the cross that you have eternal life. For a guy who tells you, guess what? Who tells you that he promises you endless peanuts in heaven, and you're going to have a freaking what? You're going to have at least 72 virgins, plus 8,000 boys.
That's in the
You
Hadith.
honestly believe
That's in
that?
the Hadith, right? That's not in the Quran. That's in the Hadith. I totally disregard the Hadith.
Okay, do you want to stick with the Quran?
But that's where all the garbage is. That's where all the nasty, cultural nastiness is.
Okay,
You know, like, can you give me the quote in the Quran where it says it'll give you penis? And the
okay, let's say you don't believe in it. Fine, you don't believe in it. Let me ask you this. How many times do you pray a day?
I actually use the Lord Prayer plus that. That's what I was taught as a kid, always had done. You know, so I don't see Islam and Jesus as being dichotomous. Like, you know, it's like Jesus had the most beautiful message, the most powerful message about love and forgiveness. But there's lots of messages in the Bible. You know?
Okay, Dennis, I want to tell you something.
Like, if you look at the Old Testament compared to the New Testament, there's a lot of fire and brimstone and heavy-duty stuff in that as well.
Okay,
you know,
Dennis, listen to me. You are worshiping, you are believing in Isa. Isa is not the same Jesus in the Bible. You are being lied to. Isa is not the same. Isa, they believe someone who was look like on the cross and Allah took him up.
His name's not Jesus, it's Yeshua.
Jesus is Yeshua.
Yeshua.
Jesus is Messiah. Jesus is the Savior. That's what it means.
That's what I believe in.
Got nothing to do with Jesus. Now I want to tell you something about.
No comment.
Okay, hold on a second. When you said to me that you read and you don't know how to, you only read the translation. Are you aware that you must read and write? Well, forget about writing. You need to pray in Arabic. You need to recite the Quran in Arabic, but you don't understand it. Here's a question for you. Why does Allah want all his freaking Muslims to pray and recite in Arabic? As a matter of fact, Allah said, and Muhammad said, that this religion only came for the people of that language. Ummah. Ummah means my people. So here we have a 1400th century illiterate deceiver Muhammad, where he changed, listen to this, watch this. He changed your culture, your tradition, your language, and he's even forcing you to read and pray and recite into a foreign language you do not understand. On top of that, what does he do? He's telling you to do things to get to what? To God, knowingly there is no way on earth you could be able to accomplish that. But watch this, and here's the thing. What he
so like I'm an avid reader. I was going to jump in here. I'm an avid reader. I read a lot of things. Like I read the Wealth of Nations, Origins.
So is that guy.
The Vedas. I read a lot of the Vedas. You know, like I read and form my own opinion. I'm a reader. You know, I don't speak Arabic, but like sometimes the message, like when the missionaries came to New Zealand with the Maori, Jesus was so powerful in their hearts. Like most of the Maori became Christians overnight because they, like, you know, the power of the word was there. You know, and they couldn't speak the language. You know, but they could see the integrity and the love and the power of the missionaries that came to the country. Well, I'm part Maori. You know, I'm also part Jewish as well.
For the doctor there, what he was saying about Muhammad being illiterate. The Quran was written 200 years after his death.
Yeah, well, that's right. Like, that's crazy. Like, there's a whole lot of myth around it. I do agree with you.
You tell somebody next week, and then next week they tell somebody else something, and then the next week after that, and it goes on like that for 200 years. Do you think maybe that what his message was may have been bastardized just a little bit?
Oh, completely. 100%. But the same could be said about the Gospels and the Council of Nicaea.
That's the question I've and what about, can we raise an ugly topic of Aisha? She was 2 years old when she was married to Muhammad.
Do you agree with your Prophet Muhammad to marry a 6-year-old girl? Her name is Aisha. Are you okay with that?
No, of course not.
Well, that's
Okay,
what.
you know,
A lot of it, I have a degree in anthropology, so like, yeah, like that
At 9
has
years old,
formed
he
the way I
consecrated
breathe
their
and understand
marriage.
things.
That's a pedophile.
Like a good example of how like the cultural Islamic was like female circumcision in East Africa, like that's horrific, absolutely horrific. Where's the justification for that? You know, like it's
We're
but
talking
hey,
about
like,
Muhammad. You're
you
talking
know,
about something else.
yeah,
I'm sorry, I don't
yeah.
understand
Look,
what Dennis is saying. I'm trying to
I just
understand
look
what
like
he's
this.
saying.
I'm not really stupid.
What is
I
it,
just look
Dennis?
this way.
I
Okay,
don't
Dennis,
understand
hold
what
on,
he's
hold on,
saying because his
hold on
audio
a
is
second,
cutting
please.
in and out.
Let me ask Dennis.
Yeah.
Let me just ask you one more time. Would you give your daughter to as a 6-year-old, even a 10-year-old girl, a 6 or 10-year-old daughter, to a 60 or even a 50, even a 40, 30-year-old man? Would you give her
He was
into marriage?
53. He was 53.
No, forget about 53. Let's just say someone is 30. Are you willing to give your daughter, she's only 6, to a 20-year-old guy? 20-year-old, not
I
60.
see what he's saying.
yeah.
now.
So like, I don't understand the idiosyncrasies of Arabic culture at that time. I'm half Māori, and in the Māori, like family is not owned by the.
Dennis, it's got nothing
no,
to do
let
with
me finish, please.
culture.
Let me finish.
I'm Dennis, man. I'm
that.
Dennis.
Family.
You keep calling that guy Dennis. It's insulting.
I'm William.
Dennis,
So they so families they give children to other families, you know, and the head of the family who's the
It
woman,
doesn't matter
head of the
if they
family,
marry 100, 1400,
they adopt them.
1500. Are you saying
He
to give
married
a
her.
6-year-old girl to a 60-year-old man is okay? Come on,
He
Dennis,
married
you're
her.
smarter than that.
He's defending
He
it.
consecrated the marriage at 9 years old.
I'm not defending it. I'm not defending
This
it.
is written
He
in
was
the
only
I
Quran.
just don't
6
understand the
years
culture.
old.
You should understand it before you start
Dennis.
following it.
Okay, my friend, just hold on a second. My friend, Dennis.
I'm
you
Dennis.
accept-
I'm Dennis.
Oh, you're
I
Dennis.
only have-
Okay, what about you, Relativity? What's your name?
William.
Oh, William.
What a move.
I'm just calling Dennis.
Yeah.
Dennis.
That's all right, bro. I'm listening. I am listening, man. I am listening. I really appreciate the debate. I'm enjoying it.
William.
It's good.
William. Okay.
I like to be proved wrong. I like to be proved wrong.
One more
That's a
thing,
good
guys.
thing.
The only way, I'm not a genius. I'm not a scholar. I didn't go to college. The only books that we had, I was there 2 years, were tactical books and religious books. And if you ordered a book, it didn't come on time. You'd be lucky to get it at all. So I read all the books. Book of Hindi, Buddha. I read the Quran twice in its transposition, which is incorrect, but you get the gist of it. So you should
that's
probably
right.
just read the English version. You know, I read the
Yeah,
Bible.
well,
I
that's
read what's called
translation,
the Septuagint. The Septuagint. All right, that's the first translation from Greek to Hebrew, but from Greek to English. The Bible was written in a bunch of different languages. It started out in Greek.
Like Amoraya,
It went to ancient Aramaic from Greek, and from ancient Aramaic to Hebrew. Then from Hebrew, it went to something else. So there was a lot lost in translation.
Yeah.
I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, Raj.
Look, I just want to say this because sometimes he cuts off William. William, you are in the 21st century. You have a mind bigger than a lot of people long time ago. To defend someone to say long time ago it is different from today, where someone as old as 60 can't be able to have sex or marry someone, I don't even call it marriage. For a 50-year-old man to take a 6-year-old girl and have sex with her at the age of 9, that's a pedophilia. That is not marriage. As a matter of fact, Muhammad, you know what he did? He said that Allah sent a revelation from Allah, that anytime he see a woman that he likes and desire, even if she is married, her husband must divorce her so he could do the boom boom. Not just only to marry her, but to do the boom boom. He had a lot of privileges, 16 privileges. I could tell you all about what Muhammad does. Muhammad, he is not a true prophet from God. You have been deceived. You left a perfect Messiah but a pedophile deceiver. His name is Muhammad. I'm an ex-Muslim.
Somebody understands, man. Thank God.
Listen to me. I'm an ex-Muslim, and I'm not better, and I'm not trying to tell you other than I love you in Christ. What you are worshiping, and I think he got cropped.
Yeah, he did. He's gonna have to come back in the box.
Yeah, hey, William, come back, come back.
Yeah.
He's in for a rude awakening when he crosses over if he don't change.
I cannot believe it. It's okay, man. That's what we're here.
Well, I mean, I know this too, though. The Church of Christianity is make-believe. The first pope was a Jew.
Read the chat.
Thank you, brother. Well, we're trying to do the best we can. It's in God's kingdom, God's glory, God's Holy Spirit that will give us everything that we can be able to tell the conclusion.
No. Do not put man as
God.
God.
No, don't say that.
Do not put man as God.
Listen. Yeah. Griffin.
No.
Our Lord, no one except Jesus, my friend. Where is that guy?
I did something wrong.
No, not you. I'm talking about William.
Dennis.
Yeah, I know Dennis. Where is William? Okay, Dennis, let's talk about you for a second. Well, what do you believe in, brother?
Listen, I know this. The first pope was one of
talking about the pope. I don't mind.
disciples. The first pope was Yeshua's disciple. His name was Peter. Peter. P-I-E-T-E-R. P-I-E-T-R-E.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
I thought Peter. Okay.
Yeshua was not only a Jew, he was a rabbi that taught the other rabbis. He was a teacher of other rabbis.
Yeah.
He was a Jew.
He was a carpenter.
The only thing that he came to change was that the Messiah has come, and the prophecy was fulfilled, but his own people rejected him. So they took on the Gentiles. This is what the Septuagint says, not me. I read the book 3 times. I mean, in depth, to where I could understand it. I reread shit, and there was a concordance I had. And
okay, so tell me.
Christianity is a farce. That's in the bottom line. That's my bottom line. It's made up. I mean, Easter is named after the goddess Ishtar.
Okay. But let me ask you this. You honor. Okay, what about Christmas? Do you think
Christmas is because of Sam Hain? Yeshua was born on April 1st.
Okay, but first of all,
we don't exactly know the actual date.
We
just
do not
know
know
it's
the
warmer
exact
weather.
date. We just chose the date.
We know that
And
it's
then
warmer
It
weather.
says the first day of the first harvest.
Yeah, that's when the
Okay,
sheep
but you-
went out.
Okay, but do you know when you said a few minutes ago about the Ishtar or the Bugs Bunny and all that stuff? You know why we chose these dates? You know why?
Because it coincides with Passover, and it coincides with the pagans' religious holidays.
No, what happens is in that time, long time ago, when they used to practice these demonic, devilish practices, they want to override it. You know what that means? In other words, we don't believe in it anymore. We want to do what is right. We don't want to have a separate where some people they believe in something and then we believe in otherwise.
How many holidays did Yeshua worship?
Who?
Yeshua. How many holidays did he worship?
Yeshua, you mean?
Yeah, 3 of them. There's 3 holidays.
Okay, what are they? I don't know them very well.
The Rosh Hashanah,
Okay.
Tabernacles, the Feast of the Tabernacles, and Passover.
Isn't that those Jewish things?
Yeah, Yeshua was Jewish.
Okay.
Those were the holidays that he said he didn't come to change anything. He said, I didn't come to change the word.
He said, I didn't come to change the law, but I didn't come to abolish the law, but to fulfill it. I think something like that, right?
That's right. Yeah, something like that. Okay,
right.
So if that's the case, who said add these holidays on? It also says that nothing should be added or taken away from my scripture, from my word.
But where?
It says
Okay.
nothing should be added or taken away from.
Where? Okay. Some of these holidays. Listen to me. To me, holidays is just a holiday. We could choose any holiday. We could even add holidays. I don't know about them all if they are in the Bible, but I do know one thing and one thing only, which is I follow. I follow my Lord and Jesus Christ, who came and died for me on the cross, that I may have everlasting life, and anyone else who believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. Now, if you want to talk about all the, say it again.
John 3:16.
Okay, John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only Son,
Right.
that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish but have everlasting life. I get that. But here's the thing. Why are we focusing, let's say, on some holidays where we are taking our eyes off?
Because it says not to do that. It says not to do that.
Okay,
It
but
says not to add. It says not to do that in the book. The book says don't do that.
Where in the Bible does it say that?
Do not add or take away from. It says do not add to my word or take away from it.
No, I agree with you.
Yahweh
I agree with
Himself.
you on that. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying is, if we say let's celebrate Jesus Christ, let's say on the 25th or on January 7th, how is that a problem? I'm just asking. I'm just trying to understand that. Go ahead.
Because it's not true.
We know it's not
Okay,
true.
the reason that they picked Yule for Christmas is Samhain. And that's the celebration, the pagan celebration of the longest night of the year. All right? So they had this big celebration there, and at that time the Catholic Church needed to spread. They wanted to grow. So
Okay,
they said, look, our Savior, His birthday is on the same day as yours. You should celebrate both at the same time.
Okay.
And then what they did during Yule was they would take evergreen trees, cut them down and stand them upright, and adorn them with gold and scarlet, and hand out presents to all the children.
Okay.
And then at the end of it, they took a person and burned them over the trees.
Okay, but here's the thing. But here's the thing. What you keep going back.
Am I right or wrong?
I don't know about this. I wish there is someone someone here who knows about all these holidays, which I do not know. I'm an ex-Muslim. You know what that means?
Pagan holidays.
Ask me more about Islam, then I'll tell you why I don't agree with that. When it comes to Christianity, I know a lot more in the Bible. But hold on. Just hold on. I'll let you speak. Let me just finish. So when it comes to holidays and all that stuff, I don't worship holidays. Now, if we say something, let's say Jesus Christ was born, let's say on the 25th, it doesn't mean we are adding something in the Bible. We're just choosing a holiday to celebrate our Lord Jesus Christ. It doesn't mean He was born that. It doesn't mean anything.
Do you buy presents? Do you buy presents on Christmas?
I don't.
You don't?
Nope.
Do you have a Christmas tree?
Some of my family just want to put it for the holiday to decorate. I said, come on, do what you guys got to do. But it's not a big deal. Nothing else to it.
And they will cut down evergreen trees and stand them upright and adorn them. And they will make their own gods.
Well, who's worshiping the tree? Even I'm an ex-Muslim, and I know I don't believe in that.
That's what it says, man. I don't know. I'm not a.
Okay. You know what? I tell you what. Let's stop. You stop for a second.
I favorited you.
Oh, no, I appreciate it, brother. Listen. I'm not arguing with you. I don't know about these things. Is there anyone here in the chat knows about what he's talking about, or someone wants to agree or disagree, or maybe could help us out what he's talking about? Because I am really not versed or familiar with the holidays. Does anyone know?
Raz, I swear I read
I
this.
was always told that the holidays were pagan holidays.
Yeah.
See, you have even some Christians, they don't even know it. So I don't know what to tell you. Wait, someone said, I think if I had children, I would try to have somewhere near blood. Guys, we're not talking about this. Guys, listen to me. He's asking questions that there are certain holidays we're celebrating where it is not counted or mentioned in the Bible. Why are we doing it? That's what he's saying. Does anyone know? It's not about your kids, not about your life. He's just asking a question. Does anyone know? I don't know that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they're saying like, oh, well, I take my kids. He's not asking if you're taking your kids or not. He's asking, why are we doing it? So I don't know.
I mean, I did it my whole life until like 20 years ago. I did it. I'm old now. I'm 55. But I did it my whole life. I did the same thing. And then I read these books.
Mm-hmm.
And it changed everything. I mean, These weren't books just written by some idiot. They were books by theologians.
Wait, which books you're talking about when you say books? Are you talking about the Bible?
No, all these different theology books and stuff. Like I was telling her, I told you guys when I was in the service, the only books you had to read were like tactical books or religious books. So I read each one of them 20 times.
Right.
You know, and
I wish someone knows about what are those holidays that we celebrate according to Christianity. I don't know much about them, I'll be honest with you.
I do.
There were two guys who were very familiar. They were here and they're gone. When they're needed, a lot of Christians, you know what, here's the thing what I'm saying. Even I sound like I'm picking on some of my Christian brothers here. There are some Christians, they know I'm an ex-Muslim. I'm not well versed in the Bible. There are things I do not know. And they're quiet. They don't even say anything. So here we are. We're asking, does anyone know what are these Christian holidays, if they are mentioned in the Bible? If any, because you're mentioning that we are adding them. I don't think they're being added in the Bible. I think they are being celebrated or something for the people. It doesn't mean we're worshiping. It's just a holiday. So I don't see it anything wrong, but I could be wrong.
It does to me.
Compensation are worshiping it. Yeah, it is crucial because you know what happened? Some of the questions, brothers and sisters, I don't know about them. And I'm not here
That's not a question I have. I mean, I made a statement. I read this. I know, just like you were schooling dude, and he said he didn't understand you.
Yeah, it says in his book.
Yeah, I mean, it's his book that you were reading from.
Right.
Okay, so that's, I mean, but, well, like I'm telling you, I read it, buddy. I didn't make it up.
I believe you, man. I mean, I don't know about this. I'll be honest with you. I don't know.
The Ishtar thing is paganism. All right, that's the fertility goddess. That's where the eggs come from. That's where the rabbits come from.
Okay, hold on.
The chocolate
hold on,
comes
Justin.
from.
Okay, I'm sorry, brother. Hold on. Just since he got in here, just to get some idea who he is. And okay, what's your name and what do you believe in? So at least we know where you stand before we let you talk, buddy. Go ahead.
You are, mate. Before you let me talk. Did you just say?
Go ahead.
Right. I announce myself. You don't need to know my religious beliefs.
Yes, we do. Otherwise, if you don't tell us what you believe in, what good is it? Why you
not know my religious beliefs at all. Okay? Okay, so I'll continue with the conversation. I was quite interested in what Sin said. You
let the guy from Saw in here.
Huh?
Yeah, but Justin, we're talking about a topic. We're trying to
We
understand
want
one
people
another.
in the box to actually talk about this, not just get in the box to listen.
Yeah, don't just get
Listen,
in the box.
I'm more than happy to talk about it, but you don't need to know my religious.
Yes, it is important. Maybe
we know whether or not I'm educated
you get
enough
some
to
light
talk
about it.
Dude, listen. First of all, let me give you.
What's your name?
You can see it. Let me give you a little tip. When somebody's talking, sometimes it's best to actually listen to what they're saying instead of just talking over them blindly and rudely. Which
I don't care if he listens.
Anybody can get into the box if it's on the topic.
That's the guy from Saw.
What?
We're going to play a game. We're going to that movie Saw.
Oh.
That weird dude. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a Bible talk game.
Okay. Listen, guys.
That was a creepy movie.
You did good. Listen, guys, I'm sorry if I talk over you guys. That's not my intention. But
It's okay.
You're fine, brother. Don't be sorry.
Yeah.
It's a conversation.
If you come in if you come in the box, you can't just sit. I mean, we ask nice questions like, what's your name, where are you from, and what do you believe in? And then you could start talking because otherwise, if you don't tell us what you believe in or who you are, what
you don't believe in nothing.
At least give us some idea, you know?
Yeah.
Okay, tell us who you are, what's your name, what do you believe? Go ahead.
Okay, so I can start. I guess I'm raised Catholic and then went to Christianity. Now I'm just sort of non-denominational, sort of like you, Dennis.
Okay.
This
All
is
right,
Catholic too.
Yeah. So anyway, just talking about the holiday part.
What?
No, we're talking about the holidays of Christianity.
Yes. So
How they make believe.
yeah, I've heard a little bit on that. Now, is that something to do with like back when they first formatted it? It's some kind of a. Tell me, Dennis.
Recruitment.
Okay.
They wanted to recruit pagans into the fold. So they coincided the Passover holiday with Easter, which the pagans worshipped, which was Ishtar, the fertility goddess. That's where you get the eggs, the chicks, the rabbits, because they had to accept all that shit. And then the evergreen trees too, Christmas time. That's Yule. That's a celebration of Yule.
Okay.
Yeshua was born on the first day of the first harvest. That's April Fool's Day.
Okay. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Yeah.
No, I want to ask a question for anyone else is here listening. Does that mean if we celebrate, let's say, Christmas or
You're gonna make
Easter?
Jenna pay me. Jenna, you're gonna owe me money.
Okay, I know Halloween. I don't celebrate it. I know Halloween is demonic. That one I know it is not. We should not celebrate that.
Okay.
I don't see a problem with Christmas because we're celebrating Jesus Christ. You know,
How come St. Nicholas?
okay, I get it. But the point is what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying? I know what you're saying.
No.
But if I here's the thing what I'm saying. If you say to me, brother, my birthday is, let's say, January 1st, and let's just say there is a group of people, they had a pagan on January 1st. Does that mean I'm celebrating January 1st paganism or your birthday?
Well, they knew when his birthday was, and they changed it to December 25th. That is a lie. Thou shalt not lie.
So is it because it takes away from God? Is that what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, it's adding to it was adding to God's narrative. The Almighty, the omnipotent, the beginning and the end. We're adding or taking away from his narrative, and he forbade that specifically. He knows up there, that guy's a doctor or something, I think. Let's go. Hey, are you a doctor?
For me?
Yeah.
No, I'm an FSC.
I don't know what that is, but
He
you're
works
you're
on
smart.
servers.
Okay, that means I'm an engineer. I work on freaking to keep your internet up and working.
Yeah.
He's smart. I can tell. I mean,
Glory to Jesus. Glory to Jesus, man. But here's the thing.
Jesus is a border crosser. His name is Yeshua.
Yes,
Jesus
you are. Yeah,
crossed the border last week.
listen. I understand, man. I understand. I used to think Jesus is Isa, which I found out that it's not. Not even close. But listen, I understand your point of view when you say that it was a pagan on Christmas, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. I get that. My problem is that Christianity, I think, the Christian belief, I should say, they must have took that date to override the pagan festival. That's what I think. Now,
Christianity is a farce. It's made for money.
the Christian,
The whole religion.
John,
Yeshua
if you
is
just
real.
work,
He's not God. He's real. God is real. But Christianity is made up by people that were greedy. They wanted to take over the world. I told you, Jenna, I just look this way. I'm not really stupid.
Oh, nobody said that, Dennis.
No, I'm just kidding around.
I know, I hear you.
I used to tell my boss that in the service. I just look like this.
That's pretty good.
But Jenna, these are things I read, you guys. These ain't things. Do I look really, all kidding aside, do you think I could make something up like that coincides like that?
No, and I heard another one time about something
I'm not
about how the holidays are all based around solstice.
Yes.
You've heard
Winter
this?
solstice. Yes.
Right.
That's
Okay,
Yule.
like when the sun came, and back in the day, it was all about
The longest day of the year, and then the sun.
and then you had the end of the year was December, and that's when it was at its darkest, and then that's why they had
the Catholic Church, in all its wisdom, which I was a
Right.
Catholic,
Right.
said, well, look, here's what we'll do. We can get these people all to follow us.
Right.
All right, here's what we got to do. That's our Savior's birthday.
Yeah.
But our
But there was
Savior's
also
birthday was
something-
on the first day of the first harvest, and that's April 1st, still to this day.
That's the thing. It all had to do with the harvest and sun and all that kind of stuff, right?
Yes.
The solstice clock. That's what I was going to say. I remember hearing something about that, and I said, well, maybe that makes sense back in the day. You had all
Where's
these
this big
guys that,
Christmas tree in the Bible?
who lived and they died by water and sun, right?
Yeah. Are you
The
able
big
to look
fear in
stuff up right
December
now, Jenna?
because it was the darkest day of the year.
Jenna, are you able to look stuff up?
Yeah.
Look
Yeah,
at the
that's
Christmas tree origin. Where do you hear this?
Hmm?
By the way, great conversations, guys, for sure.
It's Jenna's conversation.
But I know, I'm glad I found this
Hi,
channel.
Brad.
But it's very hard to find conversations like this, so.
I crashed because I wanted people to know what I seen. They don't tell us everything here, what I seen there. That's who that dude was, probably the FBI looking in on us. So I was talking like that and shit.
The English guy? Well,
Yeah.
that's just part of their culture, right?
It was
They
weird,
want to be
man.
part of the banks, right?
We're going to play a game. A Bible game.
Here you go.
What to say?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I may have to go out tonight, but I'll find out. They just shot me. They said, there is one of, I hate TikTok servers. God forgive me for saying that, guys.
I can help you fix them.
They are the most painful to work on, guys. But anyway, they said it could be down, so we'll let you know. I said, okay. Anyway, so what are you guys still talking about? Resurrection Day is the celebration, not the Easter. Oh, okay. Resurrection Day is the celebration, not the Easter. Did you guys get that from Keys Vibes?
Mm-hmm.
Jenna did it.
All right.
What about the tree?
What about the tree?
Yeah.
I just want to push a red button.
Oh no! Don't push the red button. I'm
I
begging
can
you,
help you
sister.
with
I'm
the
begging you.
server.
All right. So what were you guys talking about? I missed a lot of things.
Well, we were just talking about solstice and, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's it's really. Listen, I love conversation. Even we agree, we disagree. It's okay, and I don't mind.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's what's nice about this. It's a good channel. I like how, you got so many different views here. It's a good thing to be learning from each other.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm
I'll
glad
have
that
even
you
people-
love the stream. I try my
That's
best
right.
to keep it interesting.
And listen, guys, it's okay. We can disagree with one another. It's okay. Just don't attack one another.
Christmas tree, man. Bad.
It's only bad if it falls
Hey,
on
guys.
you.
I think, honestly, from my point of view, I'm going to say this. If you believe you are celebrating a pagan holiday, then don't do it. That's what I believe.
I mean, I like
Well,
Easter, but I'm not
yeah.
going to celebrate it for the candy or the bunny. Okay, I'm going to celebrate it for the true meaning of it, him being risen. And Christmas, even though it's not his actual birthday, I'm not going to celebrate it for the gifts or, it's good to be around family and friends, obviously, but the main reason it's his birthday. I don't celebrate Halloween and Thanksgiving. It's good to be with family, but do not pig out. Gluttony
There's
is the
parts
seventh
of
deadly
Jenna
sin.
that says it's just that in and of itself. Like just even doing it just because you're celebrating it on your own. They say that in and of itself is idolism.
Yeah, well, okay, can I ask you something? I want to bring up something important that just came to my mind before I start thinking these things. Do you remember what...
Hey, guys, they don't
Do you remember-
celebrate holidays at all.
Okay, do you remember what
Oh,
the Lord... Okay, you guys still talking. I wait, sorry.
No,
Every Friday I have a holiday.
guys, just let him talk, because I want to hear
Just
what
want to
yours.
say one more thing. Do you remember it says when the Lord said, I think one of the apostles says, if your brother feel that somehow if you eat unclean food or pork and they're gonna feel like they're gonna sin, then don't eat it in front of them.
Yeah.
In other words, it's not what goes in the mouth, but what comes out of the mouth. But if your brother or your sister feels like you're about to do something in the past and they feel like away from the Lord, you know what I mean? Just don't do it. It's the same thing with the holidays. If you feel that if you celebrate in Christmas, it is part of paganism, then don't do it in front of your, let's say, whoever. But that's what I think.
Yeah, you're right.
Go ahead,
I
guys.
mean, that's just my belief. I don't care
Yeah,
what
yeah.
anybody else does. But it says it's wrong. And I believe that it's true. So it's just my belief.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
That's
a
fine.
dumbass.
That's fine. No, you're not
Hey, I
dumbass.
favored
Never.
you guys. I'm going to come back to your thing every time, Jenna. It was cool. Thank
God
you.
You're
bless
always
you. God
welcome
bless you.
here,
Nice
son.
meeting you guys.
Hey, likewise, my friend. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you for the sun.
No, that was good. That was good. See, that's what I call a good conversation, even if we disagree with
Yeah,
one another.
absolutely.
It's fine. I wish, what's his name? Who was here a few minutes ago? Phoenix and the other guy. They probably know a lot more about us.
Oh, Power Rangers of Christ, and Phoenix went to sleep. He's gonna have to get up
Yeah,
soon to take his girls to school. When he has work.
Oh, I missed it.
Yeah, they go to school. They go to school. That's
Oh,
right.
I got to hear them earlier. Oh my goodness, one was cranky. Oh.
Cranky.
It's like,
You know something?
oh.
I don't even know how he does it. You know, for a father, especially for three girls, it's usually the mother who stays with the kids. But it turned out to be that the father, God forgive me for saying this thing, like I'm a little bit, when it comes to that, I feel like always the men who screw things up and they leave the house. But in his case, it's the other way around.
Well, his
Where the mother is, she needs help, and he stays with the girls and he's helping them out. Like, wow, that's amazing.
yeah,
So,
he
I'm just saying, that's all.
Well, he says that one of his girls loved to pray before bed. Like he will walk in, she'll just be praying.
Yeah. Oh, wait, look at this. No, it's funny. Only time of the year I can get Cadbury cream eggs. Yeah, they're nice and all that stuff.
I don't
Listen, for me,
celebrate Easter for the candy. That's a good way to rot your teeth. I'm just gonna say that now, okay? I'm not gonna sugarcoat. You're gonna rot your teeth, but I don't celebrate it for the candy. I'm not gonna sugarcoat nothing. Especially the Bible, okay? If it hurts your feelings, it needs to be hurt. But if I need to strike a nerve, it's gonna strike a nerve, okay? It needs to. But
Yeah.
I celebrate it for the reason that Christ risen again. You know, he after the crucifixion. That's the only reason why I celebrate. Not some
I
giant
want to hear.
bunny in a costume.
I'm sorry, Jim. I want to hear from other Christians. What do they think or believe in that? That's actually pretty interesting. Because this is not the first time it came up, which I do not know. I do not have an answer to that. I really don't. Like he asked me to. No, I don't. To me, I don't care. But
Like
to me,
why?
yes,
Like
I
why
don't.
off the buddies and all that?
Yeah, I don't believe in that ex bunny and all that stuff. I don't.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
Nope.
It is. It's interesting how they commercialize a lot of stuff. There's no denying
True.
that.
True. But here's
And I don't know if that's good for the kids or whatever, but you're not going to teach that in church, right?
I guess.
If you
Yeah.
really think about it, as a child, your parents teach you how to lie at a very young age, and I can give you examples. Christmas, talking about how Santa Claus comes down the chimney. That's a lie. The Tooth Fairy. Oh, just put your tooth underneath the pillow. The Tooth Fairy will come in. Well, that's a lie, okay? Because I even walked in on my father putting the presents, okay? I was like, "Where's Santa Claus? Why are you doing this?" You know? It's like it's like parents teach their kids how to lie at a young age.
And what's interesting is
And I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna be blunt, okay? The Tooth Fairy's not real. Just put your tooth under there and I'll give you the $1.
but that's what I mean. Like, where did it come from? It's a hand-me-down tradition.
Yeah.
I mean, it happened to them, and it went through. I'm going to start looking into that more now because it is interesting. Where did all this come from?
You're causing interference. You might need to come back in.
Me?
Yeah, static.
Or is it me, maybe?
No. Whenever he started talking, it got worse because even Key's hearing it.
Are you on the Wi-Fi, maybe in a bad spot, my friend?
Oh, I'm in Canada. Maybe there's a problem. I don't know. We don't have
How
great
is
service. I don't
Canada?
have tech like you.
How's the weather down there?
I can log off. I'll just listen.
God
No,
bless
she's
you.
asking you. She's asking you, how's the weather in Canada?
Oh, the weather. It's nice. It's not bad actually. We're 26 degrees Celsius today.
What would
No,
that be here?
Fahrenheit. What's Fahrenheit?
Fahrenheit. Oh God. Probably.
70?
Oh jeez, I can't. Huh?
More
Thunder,
than 70?
Thunder said about
Yeah,
70.
about 70. That's right. I was just trying to remember the calculation again. Yeah, so about 70.
70 is nice. 70
Yeah,
is
it's very
beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots of rain, you know.
Oh, yeah, we got rain here
I'm
today.
surprised it gets warm up in there. I always thought it stayed cold.
They,
Well, I'm originally from up west, right?
okay.
I'm out in Alberta originally. I'm Ontario now, but I get the crazy ones.
It's nice seeing you again,
Great.
Thunder.
How close are you to Niagara Falls?
Hour and a half.
Oh, it's nice, man. You know what? Jenna, she's dying to go there one day. She has seen it only on pictures. She says it's beautiful there. I think, yeah,
Oh,
if
yeah.
you've never been there, it's nice. I agree.
There's even nicer spots if you come up this way.
Yeah, it's on the Canadian side, it's better. It has better, nicer
Yeah.
view.
No, I was going to say, forget Niagara Falls. You should see some of the other lakes around here.
Oh, lakes?
Where I
Really?
live, I'm actually about 10 minutes from like Port Stanley and all the different Lake Erie and all that stuff.
You guys got moose up there?
Oh. But
Yeah,
wait,
what?
Lake,
Moose,
Lake
elk?
Erie isn't in part of New York?
More up west. Up north we have a lot. Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm. So,
Vince said yes by me. Wait, you got moose up there, Vince?
where's Vince from?
Oh, that's Grandpa. He's from Buffalo, New York.
Oh, I see. Not too far.
He is on a lake.
Oh, you're up there. Okay, nice.
You're on a
What, on
lake.
the other side?
That's nice. You must get
So is
flooded.
my voice not cutting out anymore?
Huh?
Is my voice not cutting out anymore?
Not right
A little
now.
better. A little better, yeah.
Okay.
Lake Erie. Oh, wait, Vince, Jenna. I forgot about Vince.
He's in Buffalo, New York.
Yeah, but he's close to Lake Erie.
Yeah.
That's what he's trying to tell you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to, I don't know if it was there or, oh yeah, I've been across there once. I
Oh,
went
he's
to
swimming with the
Six
fishes.
Flags one time too. Long time ago.
What?
I went to Six Flags, Darien Lake or something, long time ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I've heard of Six Flags. Never been there though.
Yeah, it was different.
How is it different?
I don't know. It just, it was, I don't know. It's just, I'm not used to some of the American stuff, so.
Yeah.
The
I hear
American
you.
stuff, thanks.
Yeah.
The
I mean,
American
not
stuff.
saying anything bad. Not saying anything bad. Just, it's different for me, that's all.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know who likes this kind of stuff? I think teenagers, it's the best. Once we get older, I don't know.
Yeah, tell me about it. We're getting old.
And now, wait a minute, Jenna, can I ask something? Would you go into a roller coaster?
Absolutely not. I choose life.
See? There it goes. See?
I choose life.
I choose life.
I ain't dying young. Nope. I choose life.
What do you mean? You're not going to die, woman. You're going for
Absolutely.
fun.
You get on one of those things, you never know what's going to happen. Have you not seen some videos of some of these roller coasters? They're going,
Yeah, yeah.
They're overdoing it. I don't know what's going through their brains when they create this. Like, how is this even possible? Like, what were you thinking? And some of these roller coasters are coming undone. Like, there was this one that actually goes like this, and they spread out. And I guess one of the individuals actually fell out of it while it was doing that.
Oh, God.
And he was still in his chair. I don't know if he died though. But there's countless of stories and videos of accidents and those things. Yeah, I choose life. I choose life. We were meant to
great.
stay on the ground.
This is great.
Yeah, they probably got a lot more extreme than they used to be, so that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
I remember thinking an old log ride was a big deal, you know.
I wouldn't even go bungee jumping. I don't see how the impact of that is good
Oh
for
my
your spine.
gosh, the
How is
bungee
that?
jumping?
Yeah, how is that good for your spine when you're like you can't
Yeah.
control it? That's not good on your spine.
Yeah. Even
guys-
heard,
some
you know those
people are
guys who
crazy.
do all that. You see the guys who do all that crazy like base jumping stuff or whatever it is, where they jump from like ledge to ledge and all this nuts stuff. It's
Oh, yeah.
scary. Watching it.
A lot of
Yeah.
accidents happen. Just one mistake is all it takes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then you got these influencers on the internet trying to like get selfies on some of these really dangerous, and they end up dying.
Yep. Yep.
Was it
yep.
worth it just to get the most views and likes and shares? Was it worth it to end your life like that for that one picture? I don't think it
I
was.
agree. Since we're talking about the computer, I got a question for you guys.
What?
Sure.
So, you know how they're trying to usher in all this AI stuff,
Right.
right? And, you know, well, you're an engineer, you get it.
I work on servers.
Have you guys ever heard the theory that, you know, that maybe AI will be the Antichrist?
AI
I
will be
heard about that. I heard it. Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear one of the AI servers? Can I let you listen to it?
Yes.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me bring it up.
I'm sure it sounds demonic.
In matter of fact, I worked on it. That's why I tell you. You're
They're
gonna say,
demonic.
"OMG!"
Yeah, they're
Hold on, let me
demonic.
bring it up to you.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. Let me go this way, and you're gonna hear it. This particular server, I worked on it, and some people tell me, "Holy crap! What kind of server is this?" So what do you mean? He said, "Sounds demonic to me." I'm like, you know what, something, man? I didn't think about it that way. All right, let me just find it, which is coming up. I think the devil knows I'm trying to find it. He doesn't want me to find it for you.
Probably.
We're finding
Yeah,
it
no,
one way or the other.
Yeah, it's right here. Hold on. I'm gonna switch. Click. Okay, let me just switch the camera. Switch the camera, baby. Okay, here we go. Let's see.
It's a good.
I want to make sure it comes up because I don't want to violate.
Yeah, don't get in
Right.
trouble.
Because I'm at work, I need to make sure. Oh my God, this is taking
Yeah,
forever.
but Alexa loves don't even get me started on that thing. I've seen some
Alexa.
YouTube videos of her being demonic at certain times. At 3 o'clock, people tried talking to her. Oh yeah, she's demonic.
Who's demonic, Jim?
Alexa or Alexa.
Alexa, yeah, Alexa.
I've seen YouTube videos of people talking to her around 3 o'clock. Yeah, she's demonic.
Oh yeah, those I've seen those.
What is that? Thank you.
Patrick! Oh my God.
Thank you. Thank you. God bless you, Frederick. You're always a sweetheart.
Got it up, Rev?
Look at it. Look.
Okay.
Look at it. Look at this. Do you hear it?
Yeah.
Look at the sound.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, and that's the thing too, you know.
Look at this. Just keep watching. This is the one I worked on. This is what I work on. This is what I do. This is my work.
Something in my
This is
gut.
the AI.
Something in my gut tells me to tell you to turn it off.
How
Look at this.
cool
Do you
do
hear
you
it?
have to keep that data center, Rev?
Yes, we hear it. You can turn it off. I don't like that.
No, no, I need to hear the screaming noise. Wait,
Yeah.
wait, watch this.
Is that Spanish?
Hold on.
I don't speak Spanish.
Look at it. Look how happy they are. Look at the GPUs. See? You hear the sound?
Yes, we
Yeah.
hear it.
Wow.
Do you know what this here? You know what this is? Look, we need 2 people to carry. Look at this.
Yep.
This is not me, by the way. See, I'm with the guy with the camera.
Is it no battery?
No, they look like batteries. They're not. They are GPUs.
GPUs.
GPUs, you know how many of them? There are, you know how much this is cost?
Oh, I'm sure it's a lot of money.
Look at the, on our ears. Look how they are. Look, watch
We
this. 1,
see.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 GPUs for the AI, and they're so freaking loud. Not only that, when we talk to one another, we cannot hear each other. We have to text each other while we're next to one another. That's how loud they are.
Wow.
That's
Yeah, look.
ridiculous.
And this is outside. We're just about to go even inside. Look, we'll put them on the car. Look, there's one GPU, 8 of them. There's another one, 8 of them. Now we're going inside. Look at this. NVIDIA. You see that NVIDIA? Look.
Brad, what's a GPU?
These are just GPUs. You didn't even see the server yet. Wait. Just keep watching. This is the AI, you guys. Every time you go in AI, that's what they do. Yeah. Look at this.
They're yelling at your IP address the whole time, right?
Yeah, I'm not. This is where we're gonna put them in. Let me go back a little bit so you could see a little
God
further.
bless you, Thunder. Good night.
Rob, you're an interesting guy, dude.
I love this job. It's always fascinating.
You know what they have?
Oh,
They
thank
have-
you. I appreciate that, bud, Frederick.
They have water cooled and air cooled, and plus the data center cooling them down. They get so freaking hot, it's not even funny.
That's what I was going to ask you. How cool do you need to keep them?
A lot of coolant they need. Because constantly, special coolant system. Look at this, Enro RC, supply air temperature, group outlet, look. And they suck up a lot of freaking electricity. They take a lot of electricity.
Wow.
Look at this, just keep
Yours
watching.
needs a lot of water too, right?
Yes. They're water cooled and air cooled.
Do you guys recirculate the water, or does it get wasted, or how does that go?
These are the water cooled. Look at it right here.
Right.
Here. And then also in here. The GPUs we just took them, they're also a big system to keep them nice and cool too. Because remember, you know how many people they use the AI?
I don't use it myself, yeah.
Oh yes, you will. You just
I never will, Rob. I never will.
You see, coolant system. Do you see it? See it?
Yeah. Yep.
I told you. I work on this crap every freaking time, and they are pain in the ass.
Rob, are you afraid of these things?
Look, NVIDIA, see it? This system you're looking at, you know how much it costs?
How much?
Almost $250,000.
Wow.
You hear my voice?
Well, thank you for life. That makes sense. Okay.
Do you hear my voice?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's me, I told you. Look at the noise. Look at the noise. How loud they are. Look. I even showed it on my watch.
95 decibels.
And it hits even over
Holy
100.
hell, man.
Yes, they're so freaking loud, man. I told you, we do not hear each other.
That's crazy. So, Rob, are you afraid of these things?
You know what? You want to know something?
Yeah.
They are demonic. I hate to say this thing, man. But let me tell you something.
I know it's your career. I understand. That's why I'm asking you guys. This is interesting that you work on these, and that's why I'm talking about this as
Yeah, I mean, I want to tell you something about me a little bit. It's not about me, but I want to tell you something.
Okay.
I don't have a PhD or a master's degree. I came from just to give an idea how the Lord works in my life, man. I didn't know nothing. I came from a poor family. I came from, like they say, off the boat, where I being picked on when I was a little kid. The point what I'm trying to tell you is this: when I came to know the Lord Jesus Christ, I went to a technical school, and ever since I grew up and I learned all that things about the servers, the computers, and all that stuff. And what I want to tell you is this: there are students, there are people who goes to colleges, and they finish school. They don't make what I'm making. Just to give you an idea how the Lord works in a miraculous way, man. It's amazing.
Well, and also you don't need a PhD to show you're smart. I've met people with PhDs that are smart.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
I get
Oh,
that.
by the way, the one I just showed you know what type of server is this? Guess.
What is that?
Jenna knows.
Jenna?
TikTok server. TikTok servers.
Yeah, TikTok.
Oh, wow.
Do you know why I don't like them? Guess why? 2 reasons. One, they're so freaking loud. 2, sometimes I have to, when I go to fix them in the BIOS and all that stuff, sometimes they're still stuck in Chinese.
And you speak
You get it?
English.
So here I am, I'm trying to make something. Yeah, I'm trying to make changes. I'm like, you want to hear something funnier than this? I call support, and it takes him at least half hour to 45 minutes to guide me blindly how to change it from Chinese to English.
Do the translation, yeah, sure.
Someone push the
Yeah,
red
how am
button
I supposed to
already.
know? Oh, but it's funny, man. That's funny. It's funny.
And there's red buttons, right?
Anyway, so what do you?
You know what's funny about this too? I had a friend that lives near me that works at one of those oil change centers, right?
Okay.
So I was going to get an oil change today, and I was talking to him, and he goes, "Yeah, they brought in this new AI system. Look at all these cameras, and literally, there's about 60 cameras in this place." So here's what's interesting is that now, if they're not touching something or doing something, the AI reports it to management. And it was like, this is kind of my whole point. It's like, so it's not just a camera anymore. Now all of a sudden, it's reporting you for just standing there. So like he has to be doing something while he's talking to the customer. Like this is kind of where this stuff gets weird, right?
Oh, I'm sorry, brother. I was looking at some work order just came in. They may need to go out. But what did you say again? I wasn't paying attention. Now I'm giving you all my full attention. Say
Oh,
it
it's
again.
okay. It's the AI in the camera system reports them if they're not doing anything. Like they always have to be grabbing something or doing something, or it instantly reports them to management.
Yeah, they do. They have all that stuff. You're right. They
And
have
I'm just like, this is so inhuman. It's not even funny, right?
Yeah.
Like you work at an oil change center, you go up, you talk to the guy, you change his oil, whatever. You stand there for a second. Like it's why?
How many of you owns a BMW or a Mercedes nowadays?
Not me.
You know they came out with the reason I say BMW because before that I don't want to say exactly what I was doing, but they came out with a device, and that device we were hired by BMW to install these devices on cars. And what this device does is it tells the driver or the owner, whoever drives that BMW, there is an issue with the car or something that you need to take it to the dealer. And the dealer, it sends out a message to the dealer to tell them exactly what the problem is, and they could fix it within within even half an hour.
Because that's how advanced your diagnostics have got. Yeah.
Right, even with that, but here's the problem. What happened? The problem is when we installed these freaking devices on these cars, and we went to those dealerships to see what these technicians gonna be doing. You know what we found out they were doing? You're not gonna believe it.
What?
They were having. This is the problem. Imagine you're paying a certain amount of money for that device on your car, and there's an issue that it sends out a signal what the problem is with your car, and you say to them, okay, this is the day, the time that I want to bring my car, and you'll be there within half an hour, and you'll be out of here soon, right? So here you are, you bring your car, and they You expect to finish within a half hour, maybe top 45 minutes, and all of a sudden it's taking 2 to 3 hours. Guess what were they doing, those technicians? You're not gonna believe it. You're not gonna believe it.
Okay.
And I can see every freaking people that are screaming their head off and pissed off. You know what they were doing? Does anyone want, think about it?
Changing the wiper fluid?
Oh, it's an easy answer. They're taking 2 to 3 hours instead of a half hour. What do you think they're doing?
Messing around.
It's easy answer. No, they're doing something. You know what they're doing?
What?
They're not taking the device of the problem that is being sent before the driver gets to the dealer. So what they're doing, they're hooking up to the stupid freaking machine, the diagnostic machine, to run through the freaking car what's wrong with it, where is that device that they're paying for it and installed on their car is already told them that there is a freaking problem with this customer car. Just fix it, take care of that part, and then the customer will be on his own. Instead, what they're doing, nope, we're gonna hook it up to the freaking machine, and we're gonna go through the whole freaking car. And then finally, you know me, because I talk like that and I hypered up, I finally snapped. I came up to the freaking technician, I said, what are you doing? He's looking at me like, what do you think I'm doing? I'm freaking fixing up the customer's car. I said, listen, I'm not telling you what to do your job, but I'm here only for one thing and one thing only. Our equipment, our freaking devices already told you what the problem with this car. The guy's coming in here, let's just say for a freaking wiper delay.
Or a pressure
He doesn't
sensor.
need
Yeah, sure.
He doesn't want to hear the whole freaking thing. He needs a brake job, or he needs a freaking tune-up, or any of that stuff. Do you understand that? He said, well, you have to speak to my boss. I said, I don't need to speak to your boss. You're supposed to do what our devices are installed into these customers, and they are furious. And we're getting all the freaking holler because of you guys. Let me tell you something. You know me. When I go off, I go off. They're like, I'm going to talk to my boss. I said, stop telling me you're talking to your boss. Just fix whatever that the customer came for. This way he could be on his way out. Let me ask you this. Let's just say hypothetically you're paying $50 a month for that device to tell the dealership what is wrong with your car, and you take and the device tells you it shouldn't take no more than half an hour, and you take the car over there and it takes 3 hours. Wouldn't you be bitching and moaning what's taking so long?
Absolutely. I got things to do.
Guess what? I put them in their spot. I am the kind of guy, I shut everybody up.
Good.
Not that I'm saying I'm better and all that stuff. No, because you know what happened? You know what happened? Because now my company asking me, what the heck is wrong? Is our device not working? Why is the customer's car staying for 3 hours instead of half hour?
Is it
So
because people don't know how to use that system? They're using the old diagnostic system? Is that why?
This is what I'm going to repeat it again. The problem is they don't trust the devices that is installed in the customer's car.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, so they're thinking that could be more to it. I said, listen. I told them this. I said to the guys, listen, guys. If the guy is telling you, I have a freaking pain in my finger, why would you want to be freaking diagnosing him or fixing his freaking foot? He's not complaining about his feet.
Right. That makes sense.
And that's what happened. We shut them up, and we told them from now on, don't you ever say to the customer, well, you need a brake job, but he came for a wiper delay, let's say. Because right now, it beats the purpose. You get it?
Yeah, do your job.
Yep.
Do your job. Do what you're being told.
You can't do your job right, then don't come back.
You should have seen those guys looking at me like, who are you? Are you the boss? I said, it's not the boss. I'm not the boss. For God's sake, it's a common sense. The guy's coming in here. He already told you. It's already shown on your computer such and such a person's name by the license plate, what type of vehicle, and what the problem is. You need to fix it. In other words, take it out and just put the next part, and he should be on his way. Why is it so difficult?
Exactly.
Yeah, I said, and you know what's another thing? Another thing, like who said a few minutes ago, said something, if they take 3 hours, that means they charge $200 an hour? You're talking about $600 more extra for the customers out of his pocket. Why should they pay?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, and I know all the tricks of the trade even in the dealership because I work there as well. But I'm much more into the servers nowadays, so I don't care about the cars. I do still have some idea how dealership works. I'll tell you one thing, guys. I want to give you advice. If you have a car and you take it to the dealer, you listening?
Yeah.
Yep.
If you ever take your car to the same dealership, this is an advice from me. You don't have to listen to me. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to agree with me. Get acquainted and have good friendship with the technician, the one who's going to be working on your car. And once in a while, give him 20, 30 bucks. Let me tell you something. First of all, you know he's going to take care of your car good. Number two, he's going to save you money. Because you know what happened? When you take it to the dealership only to the service writer, the service writer doesn't care. He's going to tell you this is what he needs and all that stuff, and he just, I'm not saying most service writers don't care. I shouldn't say that. I'll take that back. They will care for you a little bit here and there. But remember,
Thank you.
who is more to trust? The doctor who's going to work on you or the one who's going to admit you into the hospital? You
The
see
one
the
that's
difference?
gonna work on you.
Exactly. So keep that in mind. If you happen to be the type of guy who takes your car to the dealership, get acquainted who is. Matter of fact, let me tell you something. When you come into the dealership and they have a couple of work orders like this, let's say, oh, okay, this is for Jenna, this is for Robert, this is for Mike, this is for Joanne, and all that stuff. Oh, Jenna. Oh, I know who this girl is. She's very nice to me. She always take care of me. I'll take this. I'll take this work order, guys. I got this. I got it, guys. And they will fight over you. You know why? Because you take care of them. So I'm giving you advice what you need to do if you ever go to the dealership. The technicians will take care of your car. Matter of fact, sometimes they will fix your car a little bit even with less money. You probably say how? Well, if they know that the pads and all this stuff they don't need it today, they're gonna tell you no, you don't need it, Jenna. But the service right, oh yeah, don't go without this these things. You're gonna crash and die. Let's say they're not gonna say it like that. But the point is they're trying to make a sale. You get it?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, that's it. So always look out for others, and it always comes back at you. I'm not saying to bribe them now. Don't confuse this with
Absolutely
that.
do not do
Don't
that.
have- yeah, it's not bribery now. Remember, there's a difference between bribery. Bribery is someone who says, listen, can you put these brake pads? They cost $200 or $500. Listen, I'll give you $200. Just let it go. That means you're stealing. That means you're bribing someone to do something unethical. That's a bribery.
Exactly.
So be careful. All right. So I'm not encouraging that type.
We know.
Always trying to inflate services you don't need. Sometimes yes. I want to tell you something. True story happened to me when I was a mechanic. You ready, guys, to hear this?
What?
God, I am gonna tell you something. It's gonna break some of your hearts, guys. You ready? A lady came to do a tune-up on her car. True story. I will never forget that. Before I became an FSC, she came and she was saying in the, what do you call that? The waiting. What do you call that when you sit and you wait for your car?
Sitting room, waiting room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wait, bro.
Yeah, waiting room. And she was there like for 4 hours, I think almost 5 hours. And she came for a tune-up. And then the service rider came and said, he's looking at this, he said, it's already 4 o'clock. She's about to leave. She's been here for 4 hours. Did anyone work on her? I said, I didn't see her freaking thing for a tune-up. And I told her it's going to take at least an hour or so. He said, she doesn't have time. She needs her car. It should have been done a long time ago. I said, I didn't see it. He said, who's supposed to do it? I said, I don't know. He said, listen, just sign up. It has been done. I said, no. I didn't do it. I am not going to sign. He said, you're going to get percentage. She's not going to know the difference. I said, listen, as much as I take the percentage, I am not going to take someone else's money for something I did not do. No, sorry, no do. I will not do that. I refuse.
Yeah, good man. Like that, right?
And you know what he did? Honest to God, I will never forget this. As God as my witness, he took the piece of paper and he handed it to the lady. And my heart melted inside. He said, your car is done. It's already done. And they charge her whatever X amount of dollars for something, a job never been done. Now, I'm not saying all dealers are gonna do that. I'm not saying that, but this is what you call deception and lies. So I was being asked to do something to sign my name on a job that I did not do, where to give that lady her car back for a tune-up that was never been performed, where the service writer is trying to pressure me to say, listen, she's been here for 4 hours and she's gonna be screaming and bitching and moaning. Just sign your name that you did the work and at least you're gonna get X amount of dollars. So is me, and she's gonna be happy. She's not gonna know. I said, listen, as much as I want the money, I am not gonna do that. I am not gonna do that, even if I get fired. And I don't know what he did. He took it probably to someone else, and he gave her the piece of paper or her the work order that has been performed. A tune-up that has never been performed, where she was seen for 4 hours, where she paid almost $400 for a job never been done. Now, here's the thing: what I could have done. If that lady happened to be someone I know, I would have left my place and went up to her and said, listen, can you come back next time? I just want you to know this, because since I know you and I love you, and I want you to know the truth. I know you, listen, I'm not trying to cause any problem or any trouble. Please, since I know you know me, they didn't have time, or somehow they did not see your freaking work order paperwork. And they are sending me, which I refuse, that I did or performed the work, but it wasn't. So I just want you to know, they're telling you that your car had been done tune-up, but it did not. So all I need you to say, listen guys, I know the job isn't been done. I will bring my car next time. I'm not paying the $400-$500. Now I hope you guys learn one thing. If you ever take your car to the dealership all the time, and now I'm not saying it happened all the time, get acquainted with your mechanic. Once in a while, give him $20. Once in a while, give him something, drink or something like that, appreciation. That's what's going to happen. He will take care of you. I promise you, he will take care of you. Not only that, he will save you money. That's all I have to say.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, that lady, she ended up leaving with her car, no work been performed, she doesn't even know, and they sock it to her with $400 bill. You go figure.
Yeah.
I couldn't work there, by the way. I left.
Yeah, Stefan's telling us that she should take control of her stream.
Who?
Steven.
Oh, Steven, sorry, I read that wrong.
Okay, well, Stephen, this is about the Word of God. This is about the Word of God, Stephen. This is something what is called deception and lies in the world. And Jenna, you're right. Take control of your stream. If I talk too much or you don't like me, kick me out.
No.
She doesn't kick me out. I always ask her to kick me out.
Not
She doesn't.
happening.
I don't know. Yeah, well, you know what, Stephen? It's about cars.
Yeah, that's about cars. I know. Yeah.
Well, what else to talk about, Stephen? What do you have in mind, buddy? Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
What's wrong with cars? Especially
That was
classic
my
cars.
fault. I got telling the AI and stuff.
I love classic cars.
You know, Stephen, what I don't understand from you, I thought you were gonna say, you know what? Thank you for the advice and thank you for something at least letting others know out there that there are lies and deception and people they push others to do the unthinkable just to. But unfortunately, some of these people they work their butt off, hard work and money. Where, I mean, we could talk about God or we could talk about copy and paste words from the Bible, but are we learning anything? I brought you 2 examples here. I brought you 2 examples. Someone who happened to be paying for a device on their car, where they could save them money, to save them time and money, and they skipped it. Then you have another example where a lady, she's working her butt off for a tune-up, and it turned out to be that someone scammed her, lied to her, and told her, yeah, the job is already done. Here, pay the $400 and leave.
Well, Young City learned
Why
something.
they did this? Yeah.
Young City learned something. Well, it's good that you learned something, Young City. Always remember that, you know.
All right, what do you want to talk about? He said Ephesians 1:22-23. Okay, let's look up that. That's what he.
All right. There you go, Steven, not Stefan.
Ephesians.
My bad.
You're okay.
Ephesians 1:22-23. Here we go. Oh, okay. You want to read it, or someone wants to read it? Give someone else a chance because I have been talking a lot.
Jenna, read it.
I'm
Go ahead.
getting there, guys. My head is pounding. What is it?
Ephesians chapter 1, verse 22 22.
I don't know who came up with this word.
It says, have put all things under his feet. Wait, what is it? And God placed all things under his feet and appointed him to be head over everything for the church, which is his body, the fullness of him who fills everything in every way. Okay, what's your question, Stephen, about this verse?
Oh, that is bright.
Okay.
It looks bright, even on like just shining on your face.
My head hurts so bad, and that hurt.
You
know
almost
what?
went clear. You went from being white to almost clear.
I'm
You
a
need,
white
to take
woman.
you need to take a break, Jenna, once in a while. Take a nap or something.
I need to get checked out because something's not right. Because it's starting to affect my eyesight.
Okay, well, Stephen says we are the church, and everything we do reflects on that. You are held to a higher standard. Yeah, amen, amen. Okay, brother, okay, that's good. I agree. So that's not a question, that's just, what?
A great statement.
Yeah.
Yep. Any Muslims in here?
I'm sorry, brother, what's your name in the chat?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, did I not say my name?
Nope.
I mean, it's not old boy. It's Dave.
Dave, okay. And
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Nice to meet you guys too.
So...
How is your weather there?
You're the guy from Canada, right?
You already asked me.
Oh, my bad. You know what? Just ignore me.
Yeah, he's from Canada. He's from Canada, remember?
I'm tired.
Yeah.
My head hurts. Sorry.
So what do you do? What do you do? Like, are you? How long you been a Christian? I should say.
Me?
Yeah.
Pretty much my whole life. Like I said, I was raised Catholic, went into Christianity, and now I don't really establish myself anywhere, but I'm under the same belief.
Okay.
There's been some church politics I didn't agree with, but it didn't matter. I don't create a problem, but just sort of a lone wolf of the whole thing. I am actually dating a reverend, though.
You're dating what?
A reverend to a
What does that
Baptist.
mean? Oh, a Baptist girl, you mean?
Yeah. Well, no, she's an ordained minister.
That's
A
nice.
woman is an ordained minister?
Yep.
Is that allowed in the
I
Bible?
thought, is woman allowed?
I did ask her if she was feeling okay when that happened.
Wait. Okay, hear me out for a second.
Yep.
Are women allowed to preach in
I'm pretty sure the Bible is
church?
strict on that.
This has been a she has been with this church for 20 years.
Okay.
Now I know in United and some other places they're more accepting. In Baptist, not as much. It's a rarer thing. She's had some issues with that. She is an ordained minister though, but she just hasn't been made the lead, right? She got very close, but it is what it is.
Let me type in are women allowed to be ordained ministers? Is that how you say it? Minister?
Yep.
In a church, right?
Yep.
Yeah, reverend or whatever you want. Yeah.
Let's see what it says. Many Christian religions have been open to ordaining women for many years, while others still do not allow it. The role of a priest, the role of a priest has traditionally been reserved for men in many branches of Christianity. However, there are several denominations that now allow female priests.
Yes. Or pastors, yeah.
Doesn't the Bible says the woman should not?
Yeah, so why are they switching it? That's like,
Hold on, let me check what it says. What does the Bible say? Does the Bible's very strict
on
does the
that.
Bible allow women to, is it preach or minister? I forgot which one is it.
It's either one.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. You're right.
She has found scriptures in there because she is a trained theologian too. She has found some scriptures on that, so it's back and
Yes,
forth.
it
But
does say a
Your
woman
personality
should
is
not
very-
speak in church or preach.
Where the heck is it? Wait.
I think it's a gray area. I think it is.
It says here, I found something. First Timothy chapter 2, verse 12. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man. She must be quiet. This verse often comes up in discussions about women teaching. However, it's essential to consider the context and culture during that time.
Agreed.
Understanding the scripture within its context can help us see that the call of women to lead and teach can be valid today.
1 Corinthians 14, 34, 35.
Yep.
What about it? Can you put the whole thing, First Corinthians?
Yeah, go ahead, young city. Like, and again, this is I don't have any stake in the game on this, or any skin in the game on this, or whatever.
Let me see.
You know, I'm learning about all this as I go. I mean,
Yeah, I hear
great,
you.
but, you know,
First Corinthians
chapter 14, 34, 35.
14, 34-35. Okay. Okay, instructs woman to remain silent. This is what it says. First Corinthians chapter 14, verse 34-35. Instructs women to remain silent in church and ask questions at home. Reflecting early Christians known for order and submission. Is my voice clear, by the way, guys?
Yes, it is.
Yep.
Keep reading.
All right. So, this is what it says. Women should remain silent in the churches. They are not allowed to speak, but must be in submission as the law says. If they want to inquire about something, they should ask their own husbands at home, for it is disgraceful for a woman to speak in the church. 1 Corinthians chapter 14, verse 34-35. That's what it says.
Yep.
Now, let's read why. Let's read with some more. The instructions for women to remain silent is often interpreted as not forbidding all speech, but specifically restricting authoritative teaching or disruptive questioning during public worship. Women were encouraged to learn and inquire, but in manner consistent with the cultural and legal norms of the time, which emphasize male leadership in public religious settings.
Right.
Okay.
It's
That's what it says.
things where you get caught in the era of the time and all that kind of stuff. It's hard to say, right?
Mhm.
Me personally, I could care less, but you know, if that's just my opinion.
Evening, Mambo.
Hi, Mambo.
All right, listen, guys, listen. First of all, I don't know if you guys noticed, we took, the topic was actually, is Islam kind to Christianity or to Christians? That's the whole, how are you? That's the whole main topic. Does anyone want to elaborate, comment, or agree or disagree on that? I could give you the whole topic about this. Does anyone believe, think, elaborate, agree, disagree? Does Islam kind to Christians?
No,
Okay, why not?
because they're infidels.
No, because we are infidels, you mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, that's exactly right. That's one of them.
Yeah.
Now, what else? Does anyone else have any other thing?
Guys are just
Well, there's a thing you were saying earlier about kill them or something like that.
If you don't accept Islam, yeah, kill them.
Yes, young Siri, I agree with you. Let me just give you something about history a long time ago. I don't know if you guys know or not. Does anyone know anything about the Ottoman Empire?
I've heard a small amount, but not enough to be able to say anything. But go ahead.
Okay. The Ottoman Empire, some claim they were kind to Christians, but guess what? The boys were actually taken from Christian homes to be raised as Janissaries, or Muslim slave soldiers, who were taught to despise their Christian families. Did you guys hear that? So when people say to me Muslims are nice, when people tell me Muslims are nice and friendly, yes, they are nice. Yes, they are nice and friendly. When they are weak, when you are strong, they will be nice to you. The Ottoman Empire in that time, they were Muslims and strong, and the Christians are weak. What did they do? Listen to this. Listen to this. Those people who are fighting and arguing, and they're telling me I have hateful. I don't. I love Muslims because I have family. I have Muslims family. But let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. A day will come again where the Muslims gonna have the upper hand. They will take your boys. They will take your women as sex slaves. They will take your girls and enslave them. They will take your men and slaughter them. Okay? This is what it says, the Ottoman Empire, what they did to the little boys. This is what they did. It's called Janissaries, which means they made them slave soldiers, slave abid. Listen, abid. Oh, you don't know Arabic. Oh, you don't understand Islam. Oh, you don't understand the Bible. You're right. Maybe I don't understand the Bible 100%. I agree with you. But when you try to tell me I don't understand Islam, then you're just like a guy who's telling me that chicken is defending KFC. So any Christian telling an ex-Muslim you don't know Islam, or you don't know how good Muslims are, guess what? They are actually taking you to the slaughterhouse without you even knowing. Anyway, let me just continue. Even my own mother, she said, "Katlak halal." You know what katlak halal means? Your death is permissible according to Islam. You should be killed, and we're okay with it. No one is allowed to leave his religion, ever.
That's kind of my whole point, right? It's just like, so
Thank you,
how can you
Mamba.
believe in something that is preaching a message like that?
I don't understand. This is the people that, you see, this is what gives me, see, Muslims, I don't care about Muslims when they talk like that, because that's what they believe. That's what it says in the Quran. But when you have some Christians telling me, trying to dictate to me and telling me what Islam and how good their their Muslim friends,
You know what's funny?
I'm
You know
sorry.
what's funny? I met a guy, a young guy.
Sure.
It was actually on this platform, and he was telling me all about the Quran, and he spoke very beautifully, right?
Sure.
Told a lot of great things and all that, right? And it was very interesting. I actually talked to him on the phone, all that stuff, right? Very interesting guy. I think he was trying to convert me, right? But at the end of the day, I still came back to the whole thing. Like, well, you got to remember what is the main thing that it's signaling, right? You can't change that. I think really well versed guy. Spoke really well. Talks are very intelligent. You know, but just couldn't sell me on it because it's just like, because I know what the main force is. You know?
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me just finish up what I was telling you. This is what I want you to know, one thing only. During the Ottoman Empire, there's something else which you guys don't understand. First of all, let me just remind you what's going on even as today. Today, did you know that today there's abductions, forced marriages, murders, arson of churches, and oppression of churches in places like Pakistan, Egypt, and there's a lot of increasingly even stuff in Europe that is going on. There is even a prohibition of churches. Did you know that in Saudi Arabia, zero, no churches in Saudi Arabia? You're not allowed to preach the word of God, which is the Bible. You're not allowed to read the Bible. You're not allowed to witness to any Muslim about the Bible. And other countries. You know what else is going on? There is also the ongoing slaughter of Christians by Islamists in Nigeria and elsewhere in Africa. Now, here's another thing. There is something that you guys...
amount of people too, I've heard, yeah.
Yeah, let me just tell you more about those people who call Muslims are nice and friends and buddies. Let me tell you more. Let me tell you more, because this is the gullible of people when they say Islam is peaceful. Islam means surrender or else. I'm going to remind you another thing. Long time ago, the Ottoman Empire and the Muslims, you know what they did to Christians? I want to tell you this. Have you ever, anyone of you heard about the Armenian slaughter? Does anyone know?
I've heard a little bit.
Okay, the worst violence was during that Ottoman Empire. It was what? The Armenian, the Assyrian, and the Greek genocide in the early 20th century. Do you know how many people they slaughtered and killed? Between 1.5 to 2.5 million. Million. How do I know that? Because I was a freaking Muslim. So don't tell me that freaking crap. Islam is peaceful.
Yep.
And don't you ever tell me if you're a Christian, well, I have Muslim friends, they're nice and lovely, blah, blah, da, da, da. Of course they're going to be nice and lovely. They live in your freaking Christian country. They are weak.
For now.
They want to, they're infiltrating your freaking country.
Before they come in and take over everything, yeah.
Listen to me, guys. You know what? I don't care. You don't have to listen to me.
It's a game of chance. I get it.
Yeah, but here's the thing. What gets me angry? When people tell me, "Oh, don't ever say, never ever trust a Muslim." I will never even trust my own brother. He's a Muslim, because if he practices what the Quran says, he will hand me over to be slaughtered. That's exactly right. You heard me say that right. My own brother. And then people say, "Oh, crying in the river. You always talk about yourself." I'm just giving you an example. If my own freaking flesh and blood are saying to me, "You are qatlak halal," it means your death is permissible. Imagine you as a freaking foreigner, and you say, "No, I will not worship Allah and I will not accept Muhammad." What do you think they're gonna do to you, man?
They're gonna kill you.
What do you think they're gonna do to you?
They're gonna kill you.
Go ahead.
When did
Right.
what was it that what happened that made you change?
What made me change?
Yeah. Aside from everything you're saying, which is good enough, but like what was the thing?
Listen, guys. By the way, whatever I'm saying, look it up.
It's not easy to do, right?
Huh?
It's not easy to switch from something you were taught, right? That's
I'm
something
gonna
I
tell
say
you
to everybody. You know, it's like depending on where you live, that's
Yeah.
what you believe, right? So it's kind of hard to test that.
Let me tell you something. Islam, I believe, Islam, it is used by Satan. I kid you not, guys.
Yeah.
I kid you not, without a doubt. Satan is Islam is an antichrist. You guys don't see it, you don't know it, because if you don't read the Bible, Jesus even warned us. He told us,
I agree.
beware of false prophets after me. He even warned us.
Yeah.
Think about it this way, guys. Think about it this way. Every time I tell a Muslim what it says in their Quran, they deny it. If I tell them about the Hadith, "Oh, I don't believe in Hadith, I only believe in the Quran." I tell them in the Quran, they say, "No, that's not what it means." I said, "Do you speak, you read, and recite the Arabic?" "No, I don't." "Then how do you know what I'm saying to you is not true?" "Well, that's not what my Imam." I said, "So you're telling me you rather believe someone else telling you what the book says, even if he's telling you a lie, right?" "Well, that's what it says. That's what it says." I said, "So here's the thing. So you rather believe in a pedophile, you rather believe in someone who is sending you to hell, and you're gonna go to heaven by your good works, but you are turning your back against the Messiah, the Savior of the world, who gave you the best gift on earth, the salvation."
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so you want to know about how I changed? You want to know?
Yes, I want to know like what it was for you.
Okay, so it's simply saying there's a lot of things going on. I have a testimony. I believe I still have it on my YouTube, and even my YouTube got
Demonetized.
No, not demonetized.
Terminated.
Again, terminated, not demonetized. I don't want no money, guys.
Canceled or whatever. Canceled or shadow banned. Yeah, sure.
No, you know what? They terminated my channel, which I didn't know. I showed things what Islam does to non-Muslims. Especially, do you know who's the number one enemy? Not you guys, me. They hate me the most. I'm apostate.
Of course, you're telling the truth.
Do you know? No. Let me just finish telling what I mean by that. Because
Yeah.
I'm the guy who's exposing their false cult.
That's what I mean. You're telling the truth.
Exactly, where they could lie to you. See, here's the thing: you don't know the language. Some people say, "Well, I have the translation." I said, just because you have the translation, did you know that the translation picks up the most populous answer? And you know who gives these answers to Google? Muslims.
100%.
Yes. If I tell you this is what the word says, and you tell me no, it does not, I said, wait a minute, but this is my language. This is what I mean. If I wanted to tell you how to say something in English, and English isn't my native language, wouldn't you be looking at me funny?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's how it is with these, I don't want to call them idiots. That's what I call them, blinded.
Yeah.
So, and you know what, another thing, they read the Quran, they don't read the Quran in Arabic. You know what they have? What do you call this? When you read English in Arabic, but it's not Arabic writing. What do you call that, guys?
Amen, Young City.
Huh?
Oh, I'm just replying to Young City here.
Okay, what he said. It all boils down to this. They deny Jesus. Without Jesus, they don't have the life. Yeah. They don't. They listen to me. Muhammad is a deceiver. But you know who is the best of deceiver? Allah. Allah said, وَمَكَرُوا وَاللَّهُ خَيْرُ الْمَاكِرِينَ. You know what that means? They deceive, but Allah is the best of deceivers. It says in their box. Let me ask you this. If he is a true God, would God be deceiving people? Think about it, for God's sake.
Right. Makes sense.
It makes no freaking sense. And you know why? People say, why are you hollering? Why are you screaming? Why are you going crazy? Because you guys don't listen. Because I was like that. I was freaking blind. I was stupid. I was arrogant. I was obnoxious. I thought I know it all.
Yep.
Let me tell you something, man. The
They
one I feel most sorry for is black people and women. Because this religion, it puts women so bad that the dogs,
You know, one thing I'd like
better
to say is
freedom.
that I think that in the case of women, I think that it's.
No, it's not brainwashed. Keep her life.
No. What I mean is,
Deceived, man. It's the
there's a
devil,
law
man.
that
Eighty-three.
The devil snatches the word. The devil snatches
I
the
agree.
Let's
Yeah,
not
probably-
talk, let's
you're the
not,
worst, that's what
guys,
it's for.
let's not talk over
Sorry.
each other. One talk
Sorry,
and then
sorry.
the other. All right.
I just get excited. Get
Oh,
excited about
let's
this.
go,
freaking
you're
satanic
fine. But whenever you talk, and then 83 talks, and then it's just,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, brother. Go ahead. You speak. Let me take a break.
you're okay, let's go. What was you saying,
Oh.
83?
Now we both quiet.
Did you lose connection?
No, we're good. We're just both trying to be,
You know what I need from you guys? One thing, Christians. I'm begging you, for God's sake, one thing and one thing only. Just you may not like me. You may not like the way I talk. You may not like anything like that. I'm only asking you, for God's sake, one thing and one thing only.
Yeah.
Please, for God's sake, not for me. Don't ever reprimand a Christian in front of a Muslim. Ever do that. That's all I'm asking you.
I'm doing that
Because
anyways.
let me tell you something. Even if I'm wrong, just take me on the side and say, listen, just take it easy. What you're saying may not be true. That's not how you bring our brothers, the Muslims, to Christ. Because anytime you go at your brother or sister in Christ, what happens is you giving the door to Muslims their right. Remember that. Just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. So if you ever attack your brother or sister in Christ against another religion, you know what you're doing? You're standing against Christ. Remember that. You're not against me. I don't care. You could curse me. You could block me. You could call me whatever. But remember, this is what Jesus said. Jesus said that they hated me first before they hated you. So don't hate your brothers and sisters in Christ. Remember. Because if I stand for Christ and you hate me, you're actually against Christ. Remember that. That's what God says, not me.
Exactly.
I don't want you to like me. If you don't like my attitude, I get it. You don't like the way I speak, I get it. You don't like the way I shout, I get it. You don't like the way I talk over you. I get it. But to say, but to come and say to me, Islam is good, or it's okay for them to come and pray in my church.
Absolutely not.
You basically saying to Satan, shut up, Christ. Satan is okay to come and pray in my church. That's what it means. Hinduism, same crap, same thing with Hinduism. They are allowed to come and sit and hear the word of God. What is wrong, as we Christians should not let them do, is pray their prayer, their satanic cult in our churches. Because that's what it does, desecrate our churches. For God's sake, people, you should know better.
Exactly.
Thank you,
Didn't
Rebecca.
God
Yeah.
say something in the Old Testament about don't do this coexisting?
Yes. Why would the Pope let some of these imams, these Muslims, come into church and pray? Can someone explain to me what's wrong with this Pope, please? Can someone tell me why he says that we should be less fearful of Islam? Why would he say that?
Exactly.
What is wrong with this guy?
Yeah, liberal Pope indeed. Yeah, for sure.
You know what? Let me tell you something. There's one thing I am not strong at it. I don't know the Bible very well yet. I'm still learning. I'm still reading. Even every Sunday I come into Jenna's Bible study, and I read and I try to interpret as much as I can. And I have some Muslims saying to me, "You're a fake Muslim." I said, "Why would you say that?" He said, "Oh, thank you, Rebecca." He said, "Oh, well, you don't know. You never prayed." I said, "Thank you, Jesus. I never bowed down to this satanic Allah. I almost did." What they mean by that is they think that every Muslim prayed.
Thank you,
You get the
Rebecca.
point, guys?
Yeah.
I said to them the same thing. Do you think every Christian goes to church or read the Bible? Yes, they are Christians, but they may not be reading the Bible. They may not be going to church as much.
Well, we talk about that in Revelations about the weak churches.
Yes.
The lukewarm ones.
But listen to me, guys. I beg you, for God's sake. It's not about me. I could care. I mean, I don't want to keep saying that word. I don't care. Yes, I care about you as yes. If you want to have Muslim friends, Hindus friends, agnostics, atheists, that's great. That's good to have those friends.
But tread lightly.
Yeah, and also to tell them the good news. But don't ever stand up and agree with what they believe or saying that the religion is good. Once you do that, you basically turning your back against the true Messiah. Remember that. We're supposed to be the light in the dark,
Exactly.
to help others to see the light. But if you go against your brethren and say, no, well, these guys are nice, you should let them in and pray, you shouldn't even attack them like that. No, I'm not attacking anybody. You are allowed as a Christian to attack a false ideology, and that's what I'm doing.
Exactly.
I am attacking the false satanic ideology of Islam. Why? Because I was a Muslim. I can't attack much about Hinduism. I don't know much about it either, other than it's what? Or LDS. I don't know about LDS. Yeah, you're right. Like, what's LDS? Latter-day Saints. Or Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, there are things, I don't know much about it. I know there are false Jehovah's Witness, but that's not my strength. I don't know much about it. So when I attack a certain ideology, I am not attacking people. Because if I attack people or I hate people, you know what that means? I don't have the love of Christ in me. I'm not a Christian. Remember that. And when he comes say to me, oh, that's hatred or that's Islamophobia. No. You know what they use this thing? They use it against you to shut you out. Let me tell you something. I'm going to say it again. You are living in a Christian country, in a comfy zone, and they are dying to come from their persecuted, even Muslims in their countries, to come to this country. And you know what they do? Instead of kissing the ground and worship, if they want to worship Allah, worship in their own freaking place. But what they do is they're forcing it on us. You guys don't see it. How are they forcing it on us? Has anyone of you seen lately where in New York City they're praying in thousands in the streets? But you go alone, let's say, or with two people having the Bible in your hand, and you're preaching the word of God on the street. in front, let's say the mosque, and you're not on their property, you'll see how many of these guys they show up and they will call the cop on you to kick you out. I'm just trying to tell you something. Wake up. Never, ever, ever go against your brother or sister in Christ. Ever.
Exactly.
And never, ever say, well, you know what? You're a hypocrite. You're a liar. You're not a true Christian in front of your Muslim friends or Hindu friends or anyone like that. Because once you do that, you support their ideology. Be careful. That's all I have to say.
And I'm not doing that.
Don't do that. Yeah, don't do it.
I'm not.
Don't do it. And you know when I say, oh, I still have my Muslim family, my mom and my brothers, and elsewhere they hated me and they're disowning me and they want me to be killed. They say, oh, well, you know what? Too bad. It's all about you. No, it's not about me, guys. It's about all others who are also, guess what, apostates. You know how many of us are out there? Millions. There is a guy who just came here. What's his name? He's still coming on your channel, right? Stream. His name is Singer International. He said it to me in Arabic. He said, you're mulhid. You know what's mulhid? So you guys learned some couple of new words. Mulhid, it means apostate. He said, yeah. If you don't return back to Islam, it's death penalty, dude. He's telling me, like, he's even reminded me. I said, yeah, I know, and I don't care. And he's saying, oh, Islam is peaceful. Oh, it's my Muslim friends are nice. If this guy's telling me you are going to freaking have your head beheaded, how the freaking telling me this guy is a nice guy? He believes in it. Don't you get it? Of course he loves you. Oh, Jenna, you're looking good, by the way. Can I marry you? Oh, I'm gonna take you out. Oh, wait a minute. The guy you're talking to, he's a what? Apostate? Oh, he should be killed. You see what I mean?
Exactly.
Because they're allowed to lie. Did you know that in Islam? First of all, think about it. If you are allowed, if an ideology allows you to lie, where does the lie come from, guys? Think.
Satan.
Satan. And Satan is the father of lies. In Islam, you're allowed to lie. Did you know that in Shia, well, that's another sect of Islam, which is in Iran. Are you aware that these people, if you do not lie, you're not a Muslim? Why do you think Iran constantly playing games with the U.S.? One day they're peaceful, one day they're not peaceful. Why do you think they're doing that? They're procrastinating the time so Trump will be out of office, number one. Number two, to gain what? Strength. And number three, to get back on their feet and whatever. Let me tell you something. You guys are going, how you say, for a nice ride if you don't wake up. Because all they want to do is one thing. They don't care even if the whole nation gets destroyed. All they care about is to stay in power and to win over you. Because they have never, ever, even they said till now, we did not forget the Christian crusade, what they did to us. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, that's true, Wayne.
Do you guys know what they say in mosques behind doors, which you guys do not understand in Arabic? I videotaped it. I recorded it. If I tell you what they say, you're like, no, you're full of hate. You just hate Muslims. No, I don't hate Muslims. I love Muslims. They're saying, you know what they're saying? This is what they're saying. I want to tell you one thing, guys. Listen up. Tell all your friends and buddies. This is what they say. They say, we are conquering this country with a hijrah. You know what hijrah means? Immigration. Immigration. What does that mean? We flood this country and Europe with us. And then the next thing, you know how we're conquering you guys? With our woman wombs. By our woman, we have at least 5 to 10 kids. You guys barely have 1 or 2 child. And lastly, you know how they're also winning over us? They're using our miserable liberty and freedom against us. I hope you guys writing this thing down. They are cancer within. They are cancer. Don't be scared of them. Don't be scared of their religion, I should say.
I'm not.
I'm just warning you. Don't ever trust a Muslim. I'm going to say it till the day I die. Never ever trust a Muslim.
And I'm going to continue not to trust them until I die.
Because a true Muslim will follow exactly what that pedophile, the deceiver, the liar, the butcher Muhammad, that's what he commands his people to do. He commands his children to go and kill themselves in the name of Allah. Why do you think you have suicide bombers? And they say, Allahu Akbar. Why do you think that? Because they believe that They believe this is what Allah commanded them, and they're gonna go to heaven, and the least of them they're gonna get 72 virgins. I'm giving you everything as much as possible can, squeezing it as much as I can to let you know. So when someone tells you Islam is peace, it's the biggest lie from the pit of hell.
Exactly.
Any other questions, guys?
I mean, they're saying quite a bit in the chat.
I don't care what. Okay, I hope you guys listen. You don't have to agree with anything I say. If you agree, that's great. If you don't agree,
They are
write down
agreeing.
what I'm saying. Look it up. Everything is on the internet nowadays. Everything is on the internet.
They agree
So
with
I'm not
you.
lying to you.
They agree with you.
Oh, another thing. I want to warn you. Another thing. In Islam, Muslim men are allowed to marry Christian women. In Islam, Muslim women are not allowed to go marry Christian men. First of all, you should never be even unequally yoked. But I'll tell you what they're doing. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Because they believe, remember one thing, remember, the women are considered zero. You know what that means?
Half a brain.
You are considered nothing. You're just, you know what you are? A breeding machine. If you go to Saudi Arabia or Afghanistan or Pakistan, you are just a goat. You are just to be given birth to goats, and then when it's your time to be slaughtered. Woman considered nothing. Your husband is allowed to beat you. And listen, another deceitful thing what Islam tells you Muslims. Oh, it's okay if you want to be a Christian, I'll be a Muslim, it's okay. Let me tell you something happened in my own family. My uncle, he married a Brazilian woman. She was Catholic. He promised to her. I said that story before, and I'm going to say it again. Never ever trust a Muslim. That's why I keep saying that word. Never ever trust a Muslim. I'm going to say it till the day I die. Never ever trust a Muslim. He said to her and he promised her that you could go to church and I could go to mosque. They have a kid. Make a short story, fast forward. When he started forcing his kid to go to the mosque and read the Quran, and then he started forcing her. Then all of a sudden he starts saying to her, don't take my son to the church. And here, he started bringing the Quran at home. He started taking all the cross from the house, and he started fighting with her. And you know what happened at the end of her life? He ended up going to Palestine. You know what he also did? He went in secret. He married another woman. You know what he also did? He took all the money out of the bank. He gave it all to that woman. That Muslim woman and her family. He put them all in the house that she built out of her money and his money. And all her family into that house. As God as my witness, I'm not lying to you. And you know what he did? They took all that money. They took everything. After they found, I said, that woman, she was like marrying him just obviously for the money. My uncle was like in 65. She was only 30. So you tell me this BS. And then you know what happened to her? She ended up having cancer. You know why? Because she was bitter. She was angry. She was pissed. She was doing everything against her. He didn't even care. He didn't care about her. He said to her, you go to hell and I don't care. I could marry another 3 women according to Islam. And you know what? I felt sorry for her, but at the same I did not. You know why? Because this is what happened when you are stupid as a Christian. You believe a Muslim. That's something you need to learn.
Exactly. And I pray that you guys do.
Yeah? Learn it, guys. Learn it for God's sake. Tell your friends. Tell your family at first at home. If you see your freaking child, your daughter, or your son, oh, Dad, look, my friend, she came with her hijab. Look, isn't that cute? She even let me wear it. Let me tell you something. They are sneaky, number 1. Number 2, they are deceivers. Number 3, they are taught to penetrate your family. If listen, it's okay to have family, Muslim friends. But if your daughter comes up home one day, she's wearing the Muslim dresses, I am telling you, beware. Tell your daughter, never ever come back here again with that kind of stuff. This is against our faith. This is what this dress that you're wearing. BS. This is oppression to women. This is what Muhammad did that. You know why? Tell her this is what it means. Tell her like this. Do you know what the meaning of that hijab? Oh, Dad, this just means I'm looking good and it means I could be modest. No. You know what they did that? Because Muhammad said to his companion and everyone else, because they are sexualized people, they cannot keep their excuse my language, their penis in their pants. They used to attack women and rape them. So what they have to do, they have to make the woman wear the stuff so they could not see them, so they couldn't be tempted.
Right, that was the whole point of the covers.
Yes.
Yeah.
So please, guys, please don't tell me Islam is peaceful. Don't ever tell me Islam is good. It is satanic. It is from the depth of hell. And I'm telling you right now, I don't care if any Christian is going to say, you're racist or you're hateful or whatever. Go ahead, call me whatever. I am warning you. I'm warning you. Don't ever, ever, ever trust a Muslim. Yes, you could have them as friends.
No.
Yes, you could. No. There's nothing wrong with that. You could have them as friends to lead them to Christ. But don't trust them, because if they follow the Sunnah, what does Sunnah mean? Sunnah means they will do and say what their Prophet did. This is what their Prophet did. You know what he told them? He said to them, you're allowed to lie as long as when you are weak, but when you have the upper hand, strike them if they refuse to accept Muhammad is the Prophet and Allah is the God of Islam. This is what Muhammad said. This is what Muhammad said. Have you ever seen some of these young girls being crucified on the cross? The Armenian girls, what the Ottoman Empire did. Did you guys see them? They are there. Pictures been taken when the Ottoman Empire, they attacked Armenia and some Greece, the Christian countries. Let me tell you something, what they did to them. They crucified them. They said, oh, you're a Christian? You want to die like Jesus? They crucified little girls naked. So don't tell me about Islam is peace. Do you know what also they do to Christian or Muslim, even Muslim women in Iran? You know what they do to them? They said, if you happen to go against the government, if you turn your heart or mind or belief on Islam, you know what they do to them? This is the sick mind what they have. You know what they do to the girls first? Are you listening? They don't kill them. They know they're about to execute you. You know what they rape them first. Does anyone know why?
So they're not virgins anymore?
No. These girls are virgins, but they are sentenced to death. Why do you think the Iran government, they let the prisoners rape them before they kill them? Does anyone know? I'm just trying to tell you how much you think you know about Islam. You guys know nothing.
It makes them impure, is that what?
You know what? Because they believe. Listen to this, guys. You don't have to search it. They believe if the girl dies as a virgin, she goes to heaven. But if she's being sodomized or being sexualized, she's gonna go to hell. So look how satanic they are. Even they're killing them. Even they're punishing them. The poor girls. What do? They sodomize them. They rape them and they kill them. In other words, they're saying, yeah, you're not going to heaven. You're going to go to hell. So what are we going to do? We're going to rape you and then kill you. So don't ever tell me, ever, Islam is peace.
I'm not going.
So, Wayne's World saying something. Would you prefer Sunni or Shia?
Let me tell you something. They're both satanic. They both. One is worse than the other. The only difference is they have different doctrine a little bit. And there is this guy in a Shia, for instance. They believe. The only difference is there's more to it, but I'm not going to go in depth. Shia, they believe in the next caliphate after Muhammad died. They believe that it should be Ali. There were 4 caliphates. And what happens is the Shia, they don't like Umar. So in the Sunni, they took Umar. And in Shia, they took Ali. But if you could study the whole difference about it, there's also another one, it's called, there's also different sects. There's all different kind of stuff, man. I mean, look, there was a guy here in the chat who was saying to me, do you know what they do every Thursday in Afghanistan? I said, yeah. He said, there are things. Let's go now read it. Well, Jenna, she's supposed to read it because I'm freaking hypered up. She's supposed to say that.
Well, you're talking. I'm not just going to talk over you.
Yeah, we know the Sunni is the majority. Yes, the Sunni is the majority. No, could you just say, brother, can you hold on a second? I have a text. All right, anyway, I'm going to stop for a second because I'm losing my...
Get a
so
drink.
Anyway, no, I don't want to drink. I just want to say like this. Please, forgive me if I shout. Forgive me if I am pushy. Forgive me for any of that stuff. I'm just hypered up. I'm just begging you for one thing. Please, guys, please, for God's sake, don't turn your back on Jesus, number one, and never ever believe Islam is peaceful. That's all I have to say.
I'm never turning my back on Christ, and I'm never going to trust Muslims.
And especially women, or black people, where freaking Allah said black faces they will go to hell. How the frick you go even accept this religion? What is wrong with these black people? so degraded. It's so degraded, man.
I have a whole ton of black friends. They're all great guys.
Look at Jesus, what he said. What did Jesus say? Jesus said,
We
I
are
came.
sons and daughters.
Yes, he calls us sons and daughters. What does Allah call Muslims? You know what he calls
Slaves.
them? Slaves. Abid. You know what's abid mean in Arabic? Abid. Abid. Slave.
All right, somebody's asking you, let's go, if they catch you, will they punish you? They'll do worse than punish him. They will kill
Look at
him.
this guy. What do you think? They're going to say, oh, nice to meet you? You know what
Any ex-Muslim, if they catch them, they will kill them. They're on a death list.
Yeah.
My friend, have you ever seen execution every Friday in Saudi Arabia? Did you know that every Friday I have that video I put on my YouTube? I didn't know that I'm not supposed to put it on. YouTube terminated my channel. He said, oh, this is violent. I said, this is what they do every day. They do that every Friday. He said, they didn't respond. They chop people's head. There was a guy, oh, by the way, I'm glad you mentioned that. There was a guy like me and who happened to be in the chat, and he was like, I don't know if he was a moderator or anything like that. And I don't know if he showed his face or whatever. I'm not sure. And one day, you know, he became apostate. He believed in Jesus. And the poor guy, he went to Saudi Arabia, and someone recognized him. And he was jailed, and they gave him 3 days to denounce Christianity and return to Islam, or get your head chopped off. And the poor guy, he got his head chopped. Just letting you know, they don't joke. They don't joke there. That's why I said to you guys, you are in a Christian country. God bless. And you know what else they're doing to your Christian country? They're trying to bring Sharia law. You guys gotta stand up, guys. I'm begging you. Don't be lukewarm Christians. Don't be on the sideline. Oh no, we're just having Sharia law for the Muslims. Let me tell you something. Sooner or later, they're gonna force it on us as well. Watch. They're just saying it for the Muslims because they're weak. Remember, they're allowed to lie. They're allowed to lie, for God's sake. How
It's
many times
in
I
their
gotta say that?
book.
Never ever trust a Muslim. Ever.
I don't.
I mean, I'm in Canada and they're ridiculous here, so.
Yeah, I know. And you know
They
who?
think oh yeah, everything's gonna be okay. Well, you're starting to see it, right?
And let me tell you something, man. God is, I hate to say this word, God forgive me for saying this thing. They may be used for God's, something is going to happen, if you know what I mean. Because remember, nothing happens out of God's will, if you know what I mean. There must be, sometimes God uses enemies to punish certain, or maybe for the path, or for the path of the Antichrist. I don't know, but something is going on, which it doesn't make sense to me, guys. It doesn't. It breaks my heart to see all that, the illegal flood of immigration all over, not just Canada, not the U.S., not everywhere. Has anyone of you seen France?
It's
Has
horrible.
anyone of you seen? Did you
Yeah,
know that
I've seen videos, man. Yeah.
they run? The police officers run. They have no control.
All right, he said, let's go. Do you believe that the stuff going around saying he's a prince?
There is. I think, I believe there is. Well, first of all, do you know that the son of Hamas, I think, what's his name? He converted to Christianity. I mean, think about it, guys. Think about it. This is amazing. The son of Hamas. Does anyone know his name? I forgot his name. He converted to Christianity. This is the guy who even the head of the devil of the satanic Islam. Yes, the guy on YouTube. Yeah. So he is the son of his, against his father. Did you know that he saved even his father? His father almost got killed by the Israelis, and he saved his father. He said, don't kill him, give him another chance. But he was saved. So yes, there are also Christians in in Saudi Arabia, but just a few. It's like hush hush, if you know what I mean, guys.
It's rare.
Yeah, it's very rare, very rare. But I tell you one thing, you don't want to get caught with a Bible in your hand. You don't want to get caught preaching the word of God.
No.
They will prison you. They will kill you. Just letting you know.
So, was this the point of Babylon?
Sometimes I don't know about this. I just don't understand one thing. If you think with me, guys, for a second, why is this happening? I know I should be used the word why, but there is a reason. There is something going on. There is something going on.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say, because when you think about Babylon, when they separated the languages, and here we are, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
then I go back to earlier, just about those GPUs that you're working on, right? Is that our new Babylon?
Probably.
That our new reaching to the top?
Yeah, probably.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Because we're ushering in something, right?
It's all
Absolutely.
it's all a part of our history in the making.
Yeah.
Well, exactly that, and that's it. Then you think about the mass migration. Why are they doing that? Well, we have an aging population, right? They
Revelation.
want cheap labor. The oligarchs want, so they start saying, no, just break all the border rules, bring everybody in. They don't care. It's about money for them. That's their god, right?
Mm-hmm. You know what I think also?
Thank you.
It's just that you're working on right now.
Yeah. You know what?
So that's the next Babylon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trying to reach to the skies.
Yeah, but you know what? Something is going on fast. Something is happening. You think about it for a second, guys. Just think with me for a second. Something is going on with all that immigration. Like it's flooded. It's like flooded everywhere. There must be something that happened. I don't know what it is. Here's the thing. What I'm trying to tell you. I am an Arab Palestinian, and the reason I keep saying the word Palestinian, even though there is no such thing as Palestine, is just to let you know where I come from. In other words, from Israel.
Yep.
Chris said, I once broke up with a crazy Russian chick, and she invaded my border, jumped my fence, 3 in the morning. Yeah, Gaza. Yeah. No, I was from the West Bank. I was, to be specific. Let me tell you guys which place I was born. To be exact, it says in the Bible. I don't know if you ever heard of the name of this town, Gibeon. In Arabic, it's called Al-Jib.
Okay.
Al-Jib. And the name of the town or a village, it's called Gibeon in the Bible. That's where I was born. So it's closer to West Bank, Ramallah, and between Gaza. Yes, that's where I was born. So here I am. I'm like, wow, I didn't know. My town, it's in the Bible. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, Gibeon. Yep. No, not Gideon. Gibeon. Gibeon. Gibeon, I think. Isn't it? Or Gideon? No, I think Gibeon. Let me look it up.
Gibon.
Hold on. No.
It's a city of Gibeon.
Is Palestine, Philistia in the Bible? Well, here's the thing. What it used to call the Philistia or Palestine in the Bible, I don't believe we are those people. We're not. So I know there's a lot of things which I used to think like this, but now I learned a lot that we are just happen to be given that name. We are not the true Palestinian. Just letting you know, guys. We were given, by the only time that I remember it was given by the British in 1948. But way before that. But there was such things as called Palestine. Yes, I believe there was. But we're not the real Palestinian. You understand me? Those Palestinians, they were gone. They were, how you say it? That nation, that nation disappeared. You know what I mean?
Yep.
So we're not the one. But the reason I say I'm Palestinian, so you know, I am not an Arab.
That's your
I'm not a Jew.
This is your hometown. Your
Yes.
city.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. It has changed a lot.
Okay.
Did anyone find the word Gideon?
Right here.
Right there.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
me. That's me. Not me. That's my town. Yay.
Yep, that's it right there. It's
Thank
beautiful.
you, sister. Yeah, I was born there. I couldn't believe it.
Oh, look at all the cities.
Oh, by the way, I did walk in Jerusalem. I used to love Jerusalem. I used to go to Ramallah, not as much, but me and my mom, we used to be farmers, and she used to, plant figs, tomatoes, fakus. I don't know what's called fakus in English. Oh, I don't know what that is. Fakus. Does anyone know? Does anyone speaks Arabic and know what the name of this fruit or plant? Fakus. It's not cucumber. Cucumber khiyar.
Oh, wait, there's more pictures to this?
Fakus. No, pigs means no, 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 pigs. No, pakus. It's not, no, not Africa. I never seen it in this country ever.
It's probably
No,
not.
wait, I'll take that back. The only time I did see it, no, not dates. It looks like a cucumber, but more grayish. I did see it only in an Arab store. I said, where do you get it from? I don't know where they got it. They never told me. It's like a secret. I'm like,
Dates
son
are
of a
actually
gun.
good.
Wait a minute, let me see if I can say, how do you say, can anyone, wait, let me see if I can say this.
I've never heard of this fruit at all. So
You know what?
if it's a green cucumber, I'm not eating it.
I want to type in the word, how do you say pakus in English? I'm dying to know that word. Wait.
I had no idea.
Pakus in English. Maybe I'll find it. Wait. I was looking for it. Wait. Pakus is primarily recognized as a name with a meaning tied to power. No!
Put the word food
What?
with it.
That is stupid. Pakus. No. You know what? Maybe instead of K, let me put Q. Maybe we'll come up with better.
Put the
Hold
word
on, hold on.
food with it.
It's wait. Pakus. What would that be? I wish I know what that means. How do you say pakus in English?
Bakush. Oh, he's gonna look it up.
No, pakus.
I have no idea.
No speech detected. What kind of crap is this?
I think you broke
How
the
do you
internet.
say pakus in English? Stupid AI cannot
See?
understand what I'm saying.
AI doesn't know everything neither.
Yeah, it doesn't know. Oh, stupid idiot. Hey, can someone say it looks like a cucumber, guys. You could eat it. You could cut it and eat it right away. You don't have to cook it. No, it's not a prickly pear. Prickly pear would be sabr. Cactus pear. No, sabr. See, I know what these words in English, but this particular fruit, I do not know how to say it in English. I looked all over for it in the stores. I could not find it. I only could find it in. Oh wait, maybe this one. Wait.
Babich.
I found it. I found it. Oh my God, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. Look, it looks like this. Wait, let me go back in. Look, this is what it says. Look. Read it with me, guys. Palestine Fakus, it looks like a melon, experimental farm network. Let me click on it. There, yeah, it's like this. Oh my God, I wish I could have that. I will pay top dollars to eat it.
How much is it?
I haven't had it, Jannah, ever since I came to this country. They don't have this freaking thing.
Well, you can order it.
You know, no, they don't have it, Jannah.
But you can order it to have it shipped.
From where?
I don't know. Find out.
No, it looks like corn, but it's not corn, brother. Look. See how it looks, guys? Look. See how it looks?
How do you spell it?
There. Oh, it says $5. It says they call it melon. What?
It's a melon.
I told you it's called fakus. You guys didn't believe me. There.
I found it.
Okay, where do you buy it from? Damn.
Why don't this be like around the corner in every IGA store?
Yeah, look at it. Guys, if you taste this, you gotta love it. It's really yummy. Honest to God, it's really yummy. It's better than a cucumber.
Well, here's a shop, but they're out of stock right now.
You buy it from Gibeon. Yeah, you want to go all the way back home? This guy's funny. Wait, you know what? Maybe California could raise it because freaking California is hot, like Israel, no? Can someone type it in? Maybe you could find it in California, guys.
I
There
found
must
it.
be someone throwing this.
I found it.
Where? You keep saying I found it. Where? I keep saying
Just give
where?
me a minute.
I can't because I get excited.
Well, here's the. Is this it?
When I get excited, I can't stop it. It says click images, okay? Oh, there. OMG! Look
Just-
how much stuff. Oh, this is how we used to, look. cucumber shop. Okay, look at this. Is how they used to pick them up. Wow, that's how I used to do, man. See, look, guys. It's Muslims. I told you. Look, they have the mosque behind him.
Yeah.
And there they are. They're picking up the fakus. See, I told you. I used to do this, guys, when I was a little boy. I used to eat them before I put them in the basket first, till I'm full.
Well, I hope you guys find the fruit. I gotta go to bed, guys. It was great talking
Right
to
here,
you.
my friend. I found it here. Okay, boy. Take care. You have a good night.
See you guys.
We had a good time. We had a good time, man. We had a blast. All right, here we go.
You can buy it on shop for $5.
From where? Yeah, for one, $5. That's insane.
Well, at least you know you can buy it and have it shipped, so you can start eating it.
No, Jenna, I'm not gonna pay $5 for one. I'm fine.
How do you know it's one?
What does it say? By pound?
Quantity. You can get as many as you want.
No, it's impossible. You can't pay $5 to get as much as you want. No way. You must be reading something wrong.
No, obviously the price is gonna go up.
There's no such things. You pay $5, you get as much as you want. There's
Did
no
you not
way.
hear me?
He said, read the comment. Jenna, read the comment. Because it says, what's the closest taste to it? It tastes like cucumber, I think.
I don't
But
know.
better.
I've never heard of it.
It tastes 10 times better than a cucumber, guys. 10 times better. If you taste it, you will never eat cucumber again. Ever.
Powers is asking what kind of plant.
Fakus.
Facus. Fakous.
Hold on, let me type it.
It's a melon.
No, not famous. Oh, God.
Yes. It's a melon.
It's an Arabic word. Fakus. That's how it says. Yeah, don't go by the autocorrect. Fakus. That's how it's been written. Say fakus is an Arabic word. It looks like this, guys. I'll have to show you again. Oh, hold on a second.
Well, Powers just got in here.
Oh, you got just now. Looks like this, brother. This is how it looks.
You hear Powers?
Looks like this.
You see it? Oh my gosh, that thing's huge.
Yeah, but it's enlarged. The picture is enlarged, but it's not. It doesn't look like this. It looks like this.
Oh wow, that's so small.
Yeah, well, I'm just trying to tell you. If you like, listen to me, guys. If you like cucumber, you eat this. I guarantee you'll never eat cucumber again, ever. But how come the United States don't have it? I don't get it, man.
Because it's an overseas thing.
Yeah, I wish I know. You know what? Maybe they will sell it.
You can literally, you can get
What?
anything shipped anywhere. That's
Yeah,
the
you know
beauty of the online.
No, but Jenna, believe me, I looked all over for it. I couldn't find it. And look how it's inside. This is how when you buy it. Look. That's how it looks.
Yep.
See, look at the seeds, like teeny tiny, small. It's so fresh.
Yep, I
See the cucumber, they're big, and no, they don't taste like it. This one, oh my God. Yeah, let's see what else. Wait a minute. I'm surprised none of you heard about this. Wow.
Let's go. Start your very own Facus farm.
Well, yeah, but I need the seed. You know, Jenna, that's not a bad idea. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Honestly. You know what?
Look
Whoever said
online
that-
for the seeds. I can find them
Check
pretty quickly
Texas.
for you.
You know what? I bet you either they're probably California or Texas. They only grow in the hot weather. They're not gonna, they don't grow in cold climate.
Probably Mexico too.
Mexico, yeah, you're right. Yes, two PCs. No, I'm at work, guys.
That's just work.
Yeah. At home, I have a bunch of freaking computers.
A greenhouse. Yes, greenhouses are good.
Yeah, no, greenhouse is good, Jenna.
I said
But he's
that.
right.
I said
Yeah,
that.
If you like banana, this banana, Baku's 10 times better than banana. In matter of fact, if you eat pakus, it actually, if you ever have stomach problem, it helps you. I don't know, man. Why
So
don't we
yes,
have
they're
this?
laxatives. So eat many.
Yeah.
Straight up
Jenna, can you buy me,
laxative.
Jenna, can you buy me pakus, please?
I can do that for you. I can get the seeds for you.
Go ahead. Give me 100. Each one costs 5. So 5 times 100. Holy crap!
How much do you
500
how
bucks.
much do you need?
I need 500. So you're gonna end up buying. Wait a minute. I need 100 times 5. 500. It's gonna cost $500 for pakus.
Okay, I'll do that for you.
Yeah.
I would. If you really wanted it. Let me see. Because you need the seeds. Here's the Fakus cucumber seeds.
Where?
You can get the seeds for $8, and you can get as many as you want. Obviously, price will go up.
You know what? Let me look it up too.
It's on Palestine website.
No wonder.
I didn't know they had their own little website. Yeah, Fakus Palestine cucumbers seeds. So you gotta plant them.
Hey guys,
$8.
guys,
That's cheap. It's not bad. I wonder what else they have.
Did you know, guys, how many people learning Arabic or knows a couple of words in Arabic?
I'm wanting
Did you
to
know that
learn.
did you know that there are certain words in Arabic and English it means bad language?
Every language.
Literally bad. I mean, you say it and you can't escape it. You have to say it. In other words, you have to say that certain word, it will come out in your ears bad. How many of you really been studying or learning Arabic? I just want to know. If you say yes, you must have come across this word and you probably like, OMG, I can't believe that's what this word means.
Yeah, they got
It's
the
not in every language, there are bad words.
Fakus.
Let's see. There is one particular word that's so bad, it's embarrassing. I don't even say it anymore in Arabic.
Oh, is that bad?
It is bad. You have to say the F word in order for you to say the word.
Fakus?
Well, it's almost fakus, but no, there's another one.
About to say
Okay,
it.
watch this. I'm gonna say it in English, but let's see how many of you know what the meaning of it. You guys are gonna be shocked. You ready?
Yes.
Fuck ear. Fuck ear.
F your ear?
Yes, that's exactly what it means in English.
F
But in
your
Arabic
ear?
it has a different meaning. You know what it means in Arabic?
What?
See, you know right away it means F your ear, but in Arabic that's not what it means.
Wow.
You never knew this, Jenna?
Oh
Honest.
no. Nobody's effing my ear.
Do you know what it means in Arabic?
No.
Poor.
Oh yeah, it does. Somebody told me that. Poor.
Yeah. So if you ever want to say the word poor, how do you say poor in Arabic, guys? Come on, you should know that.
F ear?
Don't say it, Jenna. Don't say it.
Oh shoot.
Let
How do you
them
say it,
write it.
guys?
Let them write it. He said, "Oh gee, how much today coffee? I had 3 of these. Plus I had about 5 cups of coffee. Of course I'm hypered up.
You didn't drink any water?
And I have 2 of these.
Where's your water?
I drank only 2 glasses of water.
As long as you had your water today.
Hey, well, that's why I'm hypered up. Okay, let's see. Keep for life. Do you know how to say poor in Arabic now? People like, oh no, I'm not gonna say it. So the wild pakus is
A cucumber melon.
cucumbers. but the one he was showing is called cucumbers. Mellow bar. Oh, that's what it says? Huh. Oh, so it's not the wild bomb. Oh, all right. Negative. Yeah. It's a negative word, man. It's very. So to say the word poor in Arabic, you basically saying the F word. I'm sorry. to say poor in Arabic, you have to say the F word in English to say poor in Arabic. So it's so bad. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
So
I know it now.
yeah. So if you hear someone Arabic speaker and he's calling someone a poor guy and you hear a derogatory word, he's not cursing you out. He's saying you're poor, basically. I just want to make you laugh, guys. Come on, relax.
You're fine.
Okay, all right, thank you.
No, we still love you. Where's the banana at?
I ate it.
You didn't even share.
Oh, Jenna, shut up. Jenna, what do you want to do?
You were
I'm just gonna
supposed
eat
to
it.
share.
I'm hungry, woman.
But I have no bananas.
He said, go look at the real coolness mellow. Let me look at it. Let me type it in. He said, look at
The
that word. That's
real
okay. Hold on.
Kumis.
Hold on. Maybe it looks like the same. Maybe he's right. Cucumis. Mellow. Actually, it came up. You see? No. This is melon. Pakus is not the same, buddy.
Yeah, the other one's a
No.
cucumber.
Yeah, this one. See how it looks? This is a melon. Pakus is like a cucumber.
Yeah, Bakus is a cucumber.
No, they're not both melon. No. Pakus is not a melon. I mean, I could be wrong, but no.
Here he is.
Because look, these are round. They look like melon. They both are.
Botanist, so I study botanist genetics. So in botany genetics, that plant that I just had you look up is the original. The original means wild-crafted form. So when something is wild-crafted, that means that no genetics created, right? It's just something in nature. When something is a variety of a wild-crafted form, is how we create varieties, how we create like subgenetics. So the version that you see that looks like a cucumber is actually just a hybrid version of that melon, and they're both melons actually. The reason why it's called Cucumis mellow is because it's part of the pepo berry. A lot of people don't know this, but all melons, watermelon, cantaloupe, they're part of the pepo berry family.
Okay.
So the pepo berry family is pumpkins, watermelons, cucumbers, cantaloupe, all those melons.
Okay.
They're all berries. So even when we say melon, we're just using melon because it's a type of berry from the melon family.
Yeah, you're right. But if you don't say pakus, you will never find it. But that's how we say it. Vince, you said how you say watermelon in Arabic. Why? Even if I say it, how is it going to help you? It's called, this is how we say it, batikh.
Well, yeah, because the concept of watermelon
He's
would
gonna start saying that
exist.
to me now.
That smoked marcal is gonna swim away if you don't eat it. No, listen.
The mackerel.
No, listen. There's someone in our home. They said they ate it before. They said it's cooked, but it's also smoked fish, man.
So cucumber is also a pepo berry.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So that's the connection is they're all berries.
Hey, Jenna, someone wants to eat watermelon.
I don't want watermelon. I'm good.
Why? Tell them why. You have to tell them why.
I don't want to.
No, tell them. No, you need to tell them. Because now you're laughing at them every time you guys say you guys want to eat watermelon. She had not a bad experience. She learned something about what Muslims do to watermelon. Tell them.
They like
Just don't buy it from Muslims. That's all. That's all you need to know.
Well,
I don't buy them at the store. I have an Abdul that works at my Walmart. I ain't buying no watermelon up there now.
Oh my gosh.
Most of those watermelons, aren't they seedless anyways?
Oh my God, Jenna, you better shut up. Don't tell them.
Yeah, if your melons don't have black seeds in them for watermelon, don't even eat them.
Jenna, no. It's worse, my friend. It's worse. You don't know what Muslims do to watermelon.
Oh, I do.
What do they do to them?
Oh, there's a ton of things. They're violating OSHA laws in all kinds of categories.
Oh my goodness, Powers. You are a dictionary.
Listen.
But see, the thing is,
Just tell them. Please tell them.
They like to screw watermelon, okay? That's a sticky situation.
yeah. Well, the thing is, right? You know the
Ugh.
original watermelon
Yeah.
is actually white on the inside.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Then why is it red?
It's,
Well, pink.
well, that those are all hybrids. So all
Oh,
those ones are hybrid versions. The original watermelon was actually found in King Tut's actual tomb.
Oh wow.
So the watermelon seeds that were found in there matched a certain wild-crafted watermelon that's in Africa still to this day, and its flesh is all white and the seeds are red.
So is it good that we're eating red watermelon, or should we not?
It's not bad. It's still in the natural category of alkaline, so it's not a bad fruit to have. It's definitely one of the healthy fruits to eat for breakfast.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Where'd you go?
You okay? Let's go.
I think he accidentally ended his stream. Where's Phoenix? He's asleep?
Yeah.
Of course.
He
He'll
actually
probably wake up in like 15 minutes.
fell asleep on my stream again.
Man. See, that's what happens when he eats too much dairy.
Yeah.
He went to get an apple turnover. Man, that man in sweets. But, you know, one thing I do find interesting though about this app, right, is that no matter how many days go by,
Yeah.
there's always new people on it,
Yeah.
you know? But yeah, if you look up that plant you guys are looking at right now, you can see the difference in varieties. It actually has a few different varieties. I was like looking at it, I was like, why is this one round and this one looks like the cucumbers?
Well,
But-
thank you for letting us know.
Yeah, facts, no problem. You know, what you should look into, right, is alkaline fruit. Every single alkaline fruit that exists on this planet is in the scriptures. Did you know that?
No.
Like the original lemon is in scripture. It's called the citron tree. You know? You ever seen a citron fruit?
No.
Oh yeah. Beautiful words inside the scriptures. But I'm in the comments.
God bless you, Powers. Thank you, let's go. Just please be safe. And thank you, Powers.